didn't hit my mic yet. Hello, everybody. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, the Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. How are we doing today, everybody? It has been a few weeks and once more without a reverse swaps on the schedule, but it's been a little bit more infrequent for me just because of how I've been doing a lot of other things recently, so I feel like I need to just get back on a weekly grind with this game. But then again, with how my sessions have been going 2-3 hours and I don't necessarily have the full time to do so, I think that's more on me more than anything. Considering how well my videos have been doing, funny enough, it's not the gameplay, but the story I've been getting a lot more views on, so thank you everybody, especially if there's not too much documentation on that yet. Hopefully I've been able to help out a little bit more on that end. But yeah, let's not stick around too long now. Let's just chill out, let's have a good time, and well, let's continue on with this game, shall we? I don't want to keep you all waiting too long, okay? Yeah, that was the last one, so load save file 2 sits then. But I hope everybody's been doing well. Hello there, Austin. Yeah, Reverse Drops has been getting pretty decent viewership, all things considered, so I want to help you guys out and try to upload a little bit more, because, yeah, it's been 2 weeks again since I last streamed. I should also say, it is August 7th of 2024 now. So, last time that we were here, Jeff D rescued Mendo at the ambush site and quickly left the snowy mountain disguised as refugees. After overcoming difficulties, the duo arrived at the safe house in time to rendezvous with Tassa Captain Jevon. Under Jeff D's advice, Jevon relocated the group early. They still found themselves surrounded by the URNC troops in the backup safe house in the mine. After a fierce battle, the four found an opportunity to escape into the mine. However, upon realizing Tassa's intentions, Jeff D planted explosives in the mine and intended to act with Mendo alone. Atna, who remained outside the mine, had a heated argument with Jeff D. Luckily, a call from Jevon prevented the conflict from escalating further. After analyzing the situation, he urged Atna and Mendo to cooperate with Jeff D, and together they embarked on a new plan to rescue Lige. And, it's a stealth mission if I remember coming up, so I'm not gonna have the most fun. But I did all my preparations last time around, like usual, so we'll just go in right to the mission. Alright, approach. I have with me today a nice mixed berry smoothie, or mixed fruit rather, not berry as much. It is mango, peach, pineapple, strawberry, and then I just got my water. Alright, the area ahead is under the control of the URNC. There are Rizardis soldiers patrolling everywhere. Our target signal towers are at different locations to the south. We need to install the chips on all 3 towers so I can guarantee a successful hack into the control system of the base. Hey there, Kate. Do work, it's not a nasty headache. No obligation to ever talk, Kate. If you're here supporting me, that's all that really matters to me. Mendo, what's the situation around the target's location? And besides, this is a tactical game, Kate. I'm going to be voicing out just a lot of rambling. But yeah, the plan is to still rescue Lige, but it's just gonna be us 3 while Jevon is getting reinforcements. So we are following Jeff D's lead. There are several campfires. I can see some patrols nearby, but it's pretty dark, so I can't see things too clearly. Stop, you'll cry. Okay, I mean, I'll be honest here. The fact that once again you consider me as your comfort streamer means so much, and when my YouTube viewership is barely breaking double digits for most of my videos, I'll take, any normal comments that I can get on, every odd video, because that means a lot, both for driving up the algorithm for hopefully a pop-off in the future, but also just getting to know somebody's appreciating me day by day, and even on Twitch too. I'm averaging 3 to 4 viewers. One of them is, of course, me, the host. Maybe one's Calvin, maybe one's Austin, and then it's an odd person every now and then, so the fact that I'm getting one more consistent, that's all I can ask for. Alright, back to it. Since we're short on time, let's split up and install the chips at the designated targets. Beware the watchtowers in the area. There are strong lights at elevated positions which will expose you even when you are in stealth. For operating solo, we'll need some additional means to avoid risk. I've given everyone some soporific darts. The quantity should be enough for us to complete the infiltration mission on the signal towers. 10 more darts! Ooh! I've been trying to keep myself topped up on that. You guys really like these merciful weapons. I wouldn't mind using my combat knife, to be honest. Don't say the same thing as Jevon. With this, we can avoid taking unnecessary lives. The enemy patrol routes in the area are quite complex. Remember, even if an enemy has been tranquilized, they can be awakened if their teammates discover them. In case such a situation occurs, enemies who notice something is wrong will try to find us. We must stay out of their sight. I'm around? Yeah, Austin, you can't make all my streams, and that's just a human thing to do. Same obligation as Kate. You guys are just two when you can, and that's all that means to me. Use the soporific darts at your own discretion. We'll keep an eye out on our surroundings. I'll emphasize again, be sure not to be detected. Once we're separated, we won't be able to provide support to each other. Understood. Alright, let's get to work. Alright. Use Hypnotic Syringe at most 15 times. Pick up all supplies, all odds are crit conditions. So, visual ranges are pretty bad, just, taking an immediate peek. We got patrollers around here immediately. I need to really just scope around for for Atna first. And also see where people are going. Okay, first and foremost, how many... Because I know I reoriented everything on my stuff here. I don't want to make any hasty moves. Look, I just need to get everybody into their chips to start. I don't know if there's going to be a part 2 to this mission, of course. So we're going to take this slow. There's no limit on how... There's no extra objective on how long I should not take during this mission. What we'll do is just put 1,000,000 trackers anywhere that we can really go. Atna's probably just gonna have to trend downwards or so, without a doubt. So I'm just going to assume that this is safe. And I'm doing this with the clearest intentions, considering how, Considering how this is early on, and I am not afraid to restart this early. Can't place it right there. And as well get more visibility over time anyway. It's turn 1. I don't mind if this is a bait. If it is, then it's just whatever. 300 parts. That be spotted? Potentially. No. I mean, it's still in the woods, actually, technically, so you're not gonna see crap. So we'll just let this chill. Jeffy is totally fine at the moment. But that watchtower right there does not make me the happiest. Can move into this, though, just because it is out of range, right? Yeah, they're like, it is in range, but it still is stealth, technically, of the watchtower. Right? Right. Yeah, just at the moment, I just need to learn my limits here. I think it's asking me to have Jeffy move this lane over here or so. So that's initial basis. Atna. You might have to dart. Thing is, okay, I think the idea with Atna potentially... No. If I dart this man, won't these guys see it? What technically am I supposed to do with Atna here? Is this man moving? This guy, how long does the dart last? Because that's how I'm going to be spotted no matter what if I go there. If I use the dart here, they can see this man, so wouldn't they wake him up? Especially like with his status being out his face. He is just on alert. This one here is just defense. Okay, first and foremost, I have my initial idea here. Jeffy can just kind of move up and around. I'm assuming that there's going to be no patrols around this area because it's really the ones below that we're looking at. You're moving left and right, so I just gotta make sure I'm careful with Mendo being an off turn. This dastard right here, only moving one of two places. So I'm just kind of at a loss for what I want Atna to do. Hey, that's the move range, but like, I'm guessing their visibility might be different, so just ask me, okay, like, look, I'm just gonna silence it. I just gotta find out one way or another, you know? Because, right, that's their move range, but that's not their vision range, is the main thing I'm thinking about here. The thing it is asking me to move Atna up with the dart. They're stationary too. I'll have to figure you out in time. I think it's asking the Mendo to move like so. Yeah, I think it's making me obey and understand that move range is not the same as vision range. I put that there. I'll probably have to do my nesting over there then. Okay. Yeah, so people stationary, that's not a problem. What I need to figure out, rather, is who are the patrollers around here. I just have to move around here. It's asking Atna to move to different places. Okay, I think what it wants me to do is use 2 darts. 1, 2, like so, potentially. Recall you. Maybe go up in the high ground here. Make sure that I can keep seeing, because I think what I need to do... I think I need to sweep you. Might be able to sneak past you. Then I might also need to sweep, but then the watchtower is spot if I sweep this man. I actually can't get their supplies now, can I? It says I can pick up all the supplies, so what's the big deal there? Okay, either way. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm getting the silence right, so I am going to save my game. Because it's right. The vision doesn't extend out here. If I sweep this first guy, this one will be awarded, so I need to sweep the one on high ground first. So 1. No spots. Huge. Everybody else is stationary. Atna will keep sneaking this way. Next up, Jeff D. You can move up slightly. Infrared detection module. Seems to be sound of the soldiers moving the force ahead. Let's observe them first. Yes, we are on the same page, girl. So what I'm going to do is have this scanner move back. Exactly. Okay. Watchtower's obscured. That is still shrouded in the woods itself, so we're fine to put the scanner. I just need to actually see how close we can get. You're moving there next, you're moving up, so it's not safe to get the supplies yet. Mendo, you just need to move up, move downwards in general, my man. Nobody spotted us yet, so I think this turn is still another safe one. Jeffy, you are assigned to chill. There we call that one next. And then next turn. Hey, Calvin. There's 4 people patrolling around in this area. Oh, jeez. Okay. So you can only see immediately adjacent to you here. Let me take a sip first. Main thing is nobody's stepping right next to the scanner itself, which is all that matters. But 4 people patrolling in this weird, awkward area. Best thing that can happen is Jeffy can move up to here to have enough AP to make whatever that she wants. Then the question is, if I sweep one guy, I'd have to sweep both basically here. It might be asking me to, yeah, find the perfect gap or sweep both of them. Is the problem I am immediately encountering. I probably need to rescind this for the moment. Instead, place it in these woods here. That way, it can just slowly get more vision, because it's obscured in the forest and all. This man's patrolling on the route, so I can't sweep him at all. Move Jeff D up 1. We'll come back to that equation later. For now, though, Mendo, without a doubt, has to sweep this man, otherwise he is spotted. Patrollers only going the one way. We're fine to move up completely with him. Atna. Men are not moving around yet, so 1, 2, 3 is fine. Still shrouded. Once I get here, though, I need to decide if this man is getting swept or not, is the question. He's an elite scout. So wouldn't he dodge the first dart? But then I can dodge twice, potentially. And the question is that really what needs to be done here? I'll come back to you in a turn's time. For now, what do I even do with Jeffy in this case, then? No reason to really use a dart yet. I think we just still keep waiting. I want to slow down the patrol pathing so I can actually pay attention a little bit. We're gonna move back down. I have 12 AP, so I can technically sweep 3 people in a turn if I wanted to with Jeffy, just about. Comes down to I need to find a good chance to get 3 people in a row without anybody else spotting, so I'll keep waiting on her. For now, though, we call... Nobody's spotting crap yet, are they? Wouldn't it be right to place this down? Have Mendo move up first. Explosive kit, interesting. You're the only one that's patrolling around. Do I need to catch you in the middle of that, technically? Is that it? Is that what it's asking me? Probably. I think that's what it's asking out of me. Place the scanner out of their vision range. You are moving here. So Mendo's safest play is right on that corner. I think it's asking me to, once he moves up here, I can try to sweep him on the route. That way nobody spots that he's asleep. I can sneak up to the middle. Potential resident sweeper in this man. Because I'd go 1 to get my objective 3, potentially. This guy's not moving, so I'd have to sweep him, but then I'd have to sweep this man then, because he's going to be spotted. But we'll figure that out when we get to it. For now, though, Jeffy, you can keep chilling, because I'm not confident. Atna. All of these are still wood, so I want you to have the advanced scanner. I don't think anybody else is gonna be here, right? So, is it safe to assume that if I use 2 darts, I can hit this man? I know it'll stun me, but I hate these stealth missions the most. For my nerves, I mean. They're fine. I'm gonna assume that you dodge the first one. He does not dodge the first one. Interesting. Thought he would just use a scout, you know? Alright, in that case then I'll probably dodge another one then, right? Either that, or I can just potentially route around. This is woods here, right? So I can actually get the thing here, potentially. Get the scanner bat. He's sweeping! Once the patrols from the north about, let's have a drink during our break. Appetite is getting bigger, Captain. Looks like I need to be careful about the northern direction. Oh, that does not make me happy considering how I just swept this man. Oh, place the standard down once again. I want to keep spotting as much as we possibly can. And let that be next turn's problem. Yes, Jeffy's gonna chill because I am very scared. That's still the wood, so sealment's good. I can get the parts. And at night can just keep brewing. Because we know nobody's around here, so she can start moving up getting this. I have a window of opportunity here to actually sneak down. Then the question is, what do I even do with that opportunity necessarily? Either that, or I can just sweep these 2 guys. Yes, use the darts at most 15 times. Without a doubt, Mendo's gotta use it on his. Use it on his target and move up. Once I get Atma stuff, I might have a chance. So it's a 1 that has to be used, maybe 2 once we get down here. For the patroller. This is wood, so I can put a thing in there afterwards. If I sneak around here, then it's wasting time. Most I could really do, I could wait another turn with Jeffy if I want to save my darts. Then once you move down here, Jeffy moves here and gets the thing. What's the play? You're gonna be right here. You're spotting 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna be down here, spotting 1, 2, 3, 4. Get me in this corner. You're in this one. I don't really see too much of a sum here. I might just go ahead and sweep this man. Sweep this man. Because you're moving the opposite way. Sweep you. I'm just gonna waste my sweeps, quite frankly, on these faults. Because I don't feel confident in Jeffy's route. Guys, I got 10 darts. I might as well use my darts, right? Shit. Moving all the way down right there. I don't know what would be concealed and hide here, though. Pseudo-acrylic. Did I also mess up by just having Atna move up like that, though? Can I rewind my turn? I don't like that. I don't know why I moved like that, because they'd be right next to me, so I don't like that. Okay, do we get to redo the turn? Start worrying too much. Yeah. Get the pseudo-acrylic, and then I don't want to be right next to the house, as these guys are skirting right next to me, basically, here. So when they make their patrol path, Atna's running back to the corner. I'm just slightly out of range of these bozos, so honestly. Sweep this one. The last one can chill, because he's never going to be in range of any of his friends, so I'll just get my thing after that. Mendo gets the supplies. The medicine, you'll love to see it. Concealment in the forest. Place this one down. I know for a fact that there's any other patrollers, but I don't think there is. I mean, it's cleared to keep moving. And this is a chill turn. An explosive kit. Shouldn't be anybody else here, hopefully, but like I said, this man, not a problem because I've swapped his friends around the corners. Atna gets to sneak back into the forest without any worry. They're going the one linear way, so I'm not worrying about him. Just have to save you at the end of the day. Endo, I'd like you to your parts. And you are going to chill. Okay, those men were just patrolling and staying there. Huh. There's something up the mountain, I'll be right back. Okay, he's still moving then. Is that gonna be a problem at all? No. Okay, we are totally fine. In that case then, Atna can just make a beeline for the bottom. GFD, I want to place one more scanner right here just to make sure that nobody's in the ruins, and I'll ruin this entire mission just about. Otherwise, you can't see. I'll dark you. Yeah, and Mendo's route is basically done. GFD's almost there, Atna's almost there. We just need to get the rest of our small little supplies and such. Okay. Okay, what? This little ruins has not been seen at all. I don't care about you anymore, so I will resend the scan. You know we're fine. I don't want to activate the objective yet, in case there might be, reinforcements that might come around. Since there's no turn limit, I just want to make sure I get everything. So we're just going to chill. I will place the advanced scanner right over here. That's still concealed, yep. I'm gonna make sure that nobody else is here, because if I have to sweep only the one man to get that part or whatever, then that's totally fine by me. Ah, here it is. Okay, you're just gonna come back around. Right? Why are you... Okay, no, that's the dial just going back and forth. Okay. Save on the odd chance that Atna does activate the objective if she's here. Okay, no, I can just go over it without any problem. Alright. Good. In that case, Mendo moves up. I need to sweep 2 people. Otherwise, we'd basically be seen. So chill. Are you winning? Taking my time is all I can really say here about this. So that's concealed, so Mendo can move up here. don't have range for this yet, actually, so we need Jeffy's support. Funny enough. Next turn, she can dart this man. Okay, and then, for now, Atna. Dart. Ooh, a laser sight. Nice, and then we chill. So it's like FE, sort of? In a way. Yeah, it still is a turn-based tactics game. More kind of like, I guess like, it's a grid-based game. I mean, it's a turn-based, grid-based strategy. I think more like, I guess, like, Valkyria Chronicles with how, like, everybody's working on, like, you have much less units, Kate, but we have an AP bar, so all my actions, whether it be shooting my gun or moving on different terrain, cost different amounts of AP. So through that, I have to carefully manage which actions are necessary, which actions are not, out of all my stuff and all. Another explosive kit. Okay. This is cool. Now, this is a stealth mission that I am currently playing through, so because of that, my toolset is a lot more limited. Where's the one? Oh, it's just Jeffy's. But if we get into a mission to where it is a hot zone, basically, and we're actually getting to fire back at the enemies without fear of being spotted, then you'll really get to see this game shine for its AP systems, I feel. Alright, I just have to sweep this one guy, and then we are chill. So just prepare everybody to move to their positions. I'm pressing save in case I feel like there could be something screwy happening. Sweep this man. Jeffy gets hers. Detection interference program. Interesting. Reduce visual range to all enemy units to their anti-stealth range for 1 turn. Interesting. That, I do like that, but at the same time too, that does not make me happy for future stealth missions to where we might have to deal with that as like, alright, that's an option. All's well that ends well. The signal indicates that everyone has reached their destination. Let's quickly finish setting the chip up and meet up at the rendezvous point. Okay. Ha. Well, that was me learning how to actually use the darts in an effective manner, and I was able to get an S with carefully pointing things out, even if I did take a few more turns. But hey, no turn limit meant that I could just take it easy. 2 levels for Jeffy. Hello. Levels for Mendo, and I'm guessing for Atna as well. Yeah, let's go. Nice. I'm gonna be very happy with that. Alrighty. Yeah, Kate, hopefully you'll get to see the actual bigger gameplay. Or, of course, this is Chapter 2, Episode 6, or basically like Mission 12 of the game. But you can check out my playlist on YouTube since every other part's updated at the moment. Since the chip is set up, I don't think we need to wait for Mendo to rendezvous in order to act, right? Yeah, I'm already trying to access it. Is it going well? Yes. Or yeah, I discovered something. There's good news and bad news. As well as some weird news. Which do you want to hear first? What do you mean, weird news? While I was trying to get in, I found traces which suggest that someone else has hacked the system before. This hacker was highly skilled and knew how to cover up their tracks. Only our own people would have such technique. Does the Antarctic Union have any good operations in this area? Or any other operations in this area? Not that I know of. These remote mountains aren't worth putting too much into too many resources. Wow. I had some backup on me that I need to drink some water. And that really screwed my cadence. As well as VTube Studio. It seems like it's freezing, but I'll fix that as we go on here. Could it be a backdoor left by a previous MID mission? It's not that odd to keep tabs on this kind of military base. These modifications are pretty fresh. If the hacker is one of our own, I can trace them. They might be able to just give us a hand. But we don't have much time. I don't even know who this person is. Best not to get distracted. Right? You have a point. What are the 2 remaining pieces of news? The good news is, I found a way to hack the command system. External commands to the base are transferred through a satellite, and I figured out how to tap into it. Now for the bad news. Unfortunately, it's part of a URNC military satellite constellation in primary orbit, which consists of 24 satellites altogether. Commandeering it without drawing any attention would be extremely difficult.
でも不可能じゃないんでしょ
Extremely difficult, but not entirely impossible, right?
さっき見つけたバックドア
All
に感
thanks
謝
to
す
the
べ
back
きね
door I just
あ
found.
とは時間
The
の
rest
問
is
題
just a matter of time.
ここから偽情報
They
を
may
流
be
せ
able
ば
to spread false
敵司令部
information
は情
directly
報を
through
受
this
け取り
back
次第
door.
すぐ
Once
部
they
隊を
receive
調
the
査に向か
intel,
わせるは
the
ず
commander will definitely deploy their forces immediately.
うまくいけば
If all goes
およ
well,
そ 50%
we'll have
の
about
確
a
率で
50%
基地に
chance
潜
of
入できる
infiltrating
わ
the base.
じゃあ成功したも
In
同然
other
だね
words, our plan is pretty much a success.
そのポジティブさ見習いたい
You
よ
don't
ね
strike me as an optimist.
でも本当に
I have
妹さんを
another
見つけるこ
question.
とができる
Once we're in, will you really be able to find your beloved little sister?
私たちの絆を見くびらないで
Our bond runs far deeper than you can ever imagine.
絆で人は見つけられない
Blood
わ
can't lead you to her.
私はあの子を
All I
感
can
じら
tell
れる
you is that I can sense her.
またずいぶん便
Is
利
that
な能
another
力が
one
あ
of
った
your
ものね
superpowers?
皮肉なしでは喋れないの
There's no need for sarcasm. I'm gonna turn Fuji on for the meantime while my VTube studios, not alive to say the least.
これだけ大騒ぎしておいて
We're
感じ
causing
られ
such
る
a
って言わ
stir
れて
just
も
so you can find a target with
素
your
直に納得
so-called
できると思う
sense. If you were in my shoes, would you believe it?
信じるかどうかは
All
あ
I
んた
can
の
tell
勝
you
手
is this. I can sense her.
原理については
As for how that
遺
works,
跡を研究
that's a
する
question you
年寄
should
り
be
にでも聞い
asking
て
the old geezers who have been studying the relics. Hush!
無謀にも
Such
程がある
foolhardedness. Sometimes they envy lunatics like you.
褒め言葉として受け取っておく
Envy all you want.
年の割に妙に
You're
頑
as
固
stubborn as a mule.
私もあの時
But if I were as
あなたぐ
stubborn
らい
as you
頑
back
固だった
then,
誰もがあなた
not
の妹
everyone
み
is
たい
as
に
lucky
幸
as
運
your
なわけじゃ
sister.
ないし
Not all of us have
誰
the
もがあな
luxury
た
of
みたい
making
に選
choices.
択の権利があるわけで幸運と選択の権利
The luxury of
Ka.
making choices.
私たちには
I
無
don't
縁の
think
言
these
葉だね
apply to us at all.
本気で妹を
If you
救い
want
た
to
い
save
なら
her,
しっか
make
り
sure
や
the
ることね
plan goes smoothly.
人生は一
We
度き
only
り
live
そ
once.
してチャン
This
ス
is
は
our
一度
only
だけなん
shot.
だから
戻ったぞ。
I'm back.
どうした？
What's the situation?
二人とも
Why do you two look so odd?
なんでもないわ
It's nothing. The chips are working, but it'll take some time to hack
で
the
も
system.
システムへのハッキングにはもう少し時間がかかる急いで待ち伏せ地点
Now,
へ行きま
let's
しょ
head
う
back to the ambush point.
ロレンの巡回エリアを
It's
抜
just
けた
past this
キャンプ
URNC
近くの
patrol
森
behind
の
the
裏
woods near the camp.
位置をマップに
I've
マーク
marked
し
the
た
location on the map.
そう遠くない
It's not far from here.
了解。
Yeah, I
確
see
かに
it.
基地の目の前だな。最後の巡
We
回
must stay on our guard as we cross this last stretch of the patrol area. Let's make our way through without being detected. Oh, another stealth mission. Oh no.
観測地点に着いた。
Okay, no, we're fine.
ここに
We've arrived
待
at
ち
the
伏せ用の
vantage
陣地を
point.
築くのか。
Should we set up an ambush here?
そう
Yes.
大軍に見
Bring
せ
out
か
all
け
the
る
big
必要
guns.
があるから
We have to fool the
できるだけ
URNC
多くの
troops into
武器を
thinking
用意
they've
して
run into the Antarctic Union's main force.
でも重火器もない
But we don't have any heavy
敵が
weaponry.
装甲部隊を
If the
送
enemy
り込んで
deploys
きたら
armed forces, we won't be able to fight back.
装甲部隊が展開した頃には
Armed forces
グラ
can't
イ
be
ダーで退
mobilized
避
so
できる
quickly. By the time they get here, we'll have escaped with the paraglider.
少なくとも前
At
回
least
は
last time.
じゃあ予想以上に奴らの展
But
開
what
が
if they
早かった
do
ら
mobilize quickly?
そうならないよう
You
祈るし
had
かな
better
い
say your prayers now.
時間がない急ごう
Alrighty, hurry up. Okay, it's just a main cutscene, thank goodness.
設置完了だ。
All set?
し
Hush,
敵が
the
近づ
enemy
い
is
てきた。
approaching. Ah, Fuji's working again. Or VTube Studio's working again. I clicked the wrong ones. Self Fuji off, Spout 2 on. There we go. Okay.
見失った猟犬の群れよ
Look at those numbers. The URNC is desperate to get their hands on you like a dog that's lost its bone.
何その比喩表現
That's not funny at all.
私は大
I'm
真
not
面目
trying to be funny.
待て。
Wait,
戦車だ。
they're sending in tanks. What? Oh, we haven't fought a tank yet, but we've seen cutscenes with them. This isn't what you said.
前はこうじゃなかった
Why
の
is
に
it different this time?
気をつけろ。
Watch out! The tanks are starting to bombard
な
us!
ぜ俺たちの場所
How'd
が
they know our position?
バレてたの
Have we
か。
been exposed?
砲撃が
There's too much firepower. We need to change our
グライ
plans.
ダー扱えな
We
い
can't use the paraglider. Just jump down to the
下の
slope
平ら
first.
下の敵を片付け
Prioritize the enemies below. That was right, the ambush from last time, but we just basically have Athena with us. We're running out of time.
モンド
Mendo, take this grenade and throw it at the enemies below.
投げたら飛び降りるよ
After you throw it, we jump.
そ それだけか。
That's it?
そう
That's it. I'll see you on the slope. Nice. Grenade,
それ
dude.
ほど急
You
じゃない
alright?
から平気よ
Goodness, it isn't too steep. Nothing's broken.
周囲に潜んでいた敵
That
は
grenade could tear the
手榴弾
enemies
に
who've
一
been
掃で
hiding
した
here. But get out of here while we still have
早く
time.
まるで敵がどこ
You
にい
seem
る
to
か
know their
分かってい
defenses
たよ
pretty
うで
well.
ただの勘
It was just a hunch.
無駄話を
Let's
してる場合
go.
じゃない
Let's not waste time
早
here.
く行こう
Target detected! Notify the armored units and go after them in full pursuit!
東から追っ手が来て
Enemy
る
troops are pursuing us from the east. Evacuate to the west immediately before they surround us. Nice nade. There's still gonna be too many of them.
ダメだ。
We're completely surrounded with the URNC forces in all directions. There's no escape.
こうなったら
Can't
また
be
飛び降
helped.
りるしかな
We
い
have to jump off.
戦車に撃たれる
We have as much better chance of surviving a fall than being blasted to bits by tanks.
正気
Are you crazy? There's no way to get into the base here using a paraglider.
下はレッドエリ
It's a red zone below. The Ewods inside can tear you to pieces with their bare hands.
分かってる
I know, but it's better than falling into the hands of the URNC. Have we finished talking it over yet? The enemies are getting closer. Ugh, damn it. Yeah, that's a take. I'm gonna jump at this point. All units, prepare to attack.
あなたたちは先
You guys jump first.
シールドはまだ
My shield can still hold up, so I'll take the rear.
飛んで
Mendo, jump. If it was Athena and we go back down to 2 units, I'm gonna hate my life. Contamination zone down there. It's a death wish. Hurry up and get rid of that woman so we can finish the mission. Yes, sir. Bad idea when there was so many uncertainties. Is she jumping? I really hope. Okay. All right. Well, we got Ewods to deal with then. That hurts.
どこか怪我を
Where? Am I injured?
でも今回は分裂素
Didn't
体
run
に
into
接
my
触しなかっ
adopted
た
specimen being this
や
time.
っぱりリゲルの意
So
識に
it's
触れない
true.
限り
As long as I don't reach out to his mind, they can't tell where I am. Mendo?
ジェフティ
Jefty,
ここだ。
I see you.
風に流され
The
て
wind has blown us into the contamination zone.
大丈夫か。
Are you alright?
木にぶつかった
I was unlucky. I crash landed into a tree.
立ち上がれない
Can't stand.
頸骨が
Probably
骨
a
折
broken
したようだ
shin.
けど
It'll heal after a
少し
while.
経てば
応急処置を。
Let me give you some first aid.
平気
No,
やっぱり
forget it.
お願い
Yes, please.
なあ。
Right, I need to inspect the damage. Bear
ちょっ
with
と
me for a
我慢し
bit.
てくれ。
Ugh.
骨折箇所を見つけ
Okay,
た。
I've located the fracture.
痛いか。
Does it hurt?
勝手に治ると言っ
My
ても
body may be able to regenerate
Itay mo na,
itself
itay.
at an accelerated rate, but I still feel the pain.
ごめん。
Sorry.
できるだけ
I'll
気
try
を
to
つ
be
け。
careful.
よし。
Right.
骨を
I
固定
immobilized
し
it with a splint. Try
た。
not
そ
to
のまま
move.
動かないでくれ。俺の回復
I
能
thought
力
my
はかな
recovery
り
rate
の
was
ものだ
pretty
と思っ
good,
てたが、
but your body is
君
simply
の体の
incredible.
方が敵は汚染エ
The
リアまでは
URNC
入って
soldiers
こないよう
didn't
だ。
seem to have come after us into the
Kogo desu,
contamination
koshi
zone. I think we can take a short break here.
放射線量が高いけ
There's
ど
a high concentration of
あんたは平気なの？
collapsed radiation in the area, though. Will you be alright?
大丈夫だ。
I'll be fine.
アーマー内
This
部に自然
bulletproof
崩壊
vest
層
has a
が組み込まれて
radioactive
る。
decay barrier, and as citizens of the Antarctic Union,
俺たち南
we are
米
all
市民は
inoculated with
生まれ
Eloid
た時
vaccines at birth.
抗放射線感染ワク
The
チンを
vaccine
打っている
developed by scientists of the Antarctic Union to counter Eloids. Eloids are basically powered, think like a mix of the Incredible Hulk and zombies in the George Dawn universe, if you're tuning into this for the first time, guys. Since Hollow City was located directly on top of the Hollow Road site, AU scientists began research into an anti-radiation gene therapy and vaccines at an early date. The stabilized Eloid vaccine is now a requirement of all AU citizens, must at least go underneath one gene therapy treatment. Newborns are given 2, enabling them to live for long periods while exposed to mild levels of collapse radiation.
長くとどまらなければ
As long as we don't stay too long within the contamination zone, our bodies can take it.
長くってどれ
How
くらい
long exactly is too long?
1分
A
1
minute?
時間
An hour?
それと
Or
も
maybe a
一日
day?
ワクチンを接種して
Even
い
if
よ
you've
うと
been inoculated,
大量
it
の
doesn't
放
mean
射
that you
線を
should
浴
be
びていいこ
you
と
should
にはならな
expose
い
yourself to a large dose of radiation.
急性症状
If
が
you
出たら
develop acute radiation
感覚能
syndrome,
力
your senses will be
特
severely
に視覚
impaired,
が急
especially your
激に侵
vision.
され始めるそうなったら手
By
遅
the
れだ
time your symptoms manifest, it'll be too late.
どうなるかは俺に
I'm
もわ
not
からない
entirely certain. But if we
でも
move
急げば
fast enough,
症
it
状が
should
出
be
れ
able
ば
to
離
hold
脱
out
できる
until
は
we
ずだ
get out of here.
少なくとも
At the
今
very
は
least,
普通
I'm
だ
not feeling anything at the moment.
君は
What about you?
気分が悪いとか
Do
な
you
いか
feel sick?
完全免
Have
疫
you
体だってこ
forgotten?
と
I'm a fully
忘れて
immune
たな
individual.
確かに
You're right.
アテナがここにい
If
た
Atna
ら
was here, she would have
も
no
う
more
君の
reason
こ
to
とを
question
疑
your
わないだろう
identity.
な
そういえば
Now that you
あの
mention
女
it, where is that woman?
まさかロレンに
Don't tell me she didn't jump in time and got captured.
飛び降りたのを見た
No, I definitely saw her jump.
多
Thank
分違
goodness.
うところに落
She
ちたん
must
だ
have
ろう
landed somewhere else. Let me try to contact her.
くそ通信妨害
Damn
だ
it, comms are jammed.
無駄だよ
Stop wasting
ここの
time.
コーラップス
Look
粒
at the
子モ
plants
ー
on the
ドは
ground here.
きっと
They've
尋常じゃない
mutated so much you can't even begin to
植物も
guess what
変わり果
they
ててる。
used to be. Concentration of collapse particles must be incredibly high here.
この通信機
Somehow this
肝心な
communicator
時
has
に
barely
役に立
come
た
in
ないな
useful.
そういうものよ
Get used to
あ
it.
まり装備
Relying
に
too
過
much
信
on
しない
tech will
方
lead
が
to
い
a
い
quick death. I'm speaking from personal experience here.
俺より年下に見え
You
る
look a lot younger than me,
やけに
but you are
戦い
such
慣
a
れしてる
seasoned
な
veteran on the field.
一体どんな
How
修羅
much
場をく
fighting
ぐり
have
抜
you
けてきた
gone
んだ
through to become the way you are?
修羅場
Fighting.
こんな戦い
How many times have
何
I
度繰
fought
り返
such
したかすらわ
battles?
からない人殺しの経験なんて積みた
Don't
くない
want
の
to
に
actually accumulate so much experience in killing.
引き金を引く
I
前は
hesitated for a moment
いつもため
between
らう
each shot.
で
If
も
we don't
敵
kill
を
our
殺さなけれ
pursuers,
ば
Riga and I would have
私
been
とリゲ
caught.
ルが危険にだから選択肢
I
なん
had
て
no
ない
choice. As I kept on
ひた
killing,
すら殺
this
し
is
続
who I
けて
became before I knew it.
その気持ち
I understand.
わかるかもしれな
I
い
must be in a lot of pain.
これが初めての任務な
This
ん
is my
だ
first operation on the
さっ
field.
きロレン兵を撃ち
Even
殺
though
し
it
た
was the
時なんか
URNC soldiers that I pulled the
吐きそう
trigger
になっ
at,
た
I had to fight the urge to throw up.
一体どうしたらそんなプレッシ
You
ャ
have
ー
been
に耐えら
shouldering
れるん
such a
だ
heavy burden. I honestly can't imagine how you did it.
それは
I also
自
find
分で
it
もよくわ
hard
か
to
らない
comprehend how I became the way I am.
シェフテ
Jefty.
ィのそうだ
Oh, right.
どうやってリゲル
Could
が
you
基地
tell
に
me
い
how
る
you
と
know
分か
that
ったんだ
Riga is in the base?
アテナもいないし
Atna isn't here at the moment,
絶対
and I
誰にも言
swear
わな
I
い
won't tell a soul.
なんでそんなことを
Why do you want to know?
いや
I'm
なんとなく
just a bit curious.
両親が君たち
You
の研究
mentioned
に
my
携
parents
わ
were
ってたっ
involved
て
in
聞い
research
た
related to you.
一体どんな研
I'd
究
like
を
to
して
know
たん
what
だ
they
ろ
were
う
studying.
いや
Uh,
言いたくないなら
it's
別
okay
にいい
if
ん
you
だ
don't want to talk about it. I was just wondering.
別に構わない
I will tell you what happened.
本当に
Really,
あの二人の息子だ
you
もん
are their son after all.
あんたには知る
You have
権
the
利があ
right
る
to know about your parents.
実は君
To
を見
be
た時
honest,
から
when I
予感があっ
first
たん
met
だ
you, I just
何の
had
根拠
this
もないけ
feeling.
ど
It
君は
was
俺の両
completely
親
random
と
and
関係あ
unfounded
るんじゃない
hunch.
かって
But I kinda knew that you had something to do with my parents.
ずっと俺を作戦に出さなかったケン
Trump
プ
has
が
always been trying to
いき
keep
な
me
り
off
出
the
撃しろっ
field.
て
Yet he
何か
suddenly
ある
gave
と
me an
思ってた
assignment this time. I knew something wasn't right.
だからこの任務に執着しているの
Is that why you're so determined to see this mission through?
ああそれも
Yeah, that's probably it.
それに
Besides,
俺たち
I also have a feeling
前
that
に
we've
会っ
met
たことが
before.
あるよな
これがあのジェバン
That's
直
a
伝
pickup
のナ
line
ンパ
that
術な
Jevon
ら
taught you.
二
I
度と
suggest
使わ
you
ない
never
ことを
use
お
it
勧め
again.
するよ
Also, your confidence to do some work.
いや
No, I
本当なんだ。
actually mean it.
両親のこと
Do you still want me to
聞きた
tell
く
you
ないの
about your parents?
あごめん
No,
話して
sorry. Please continue.
さっき言ってた
Do
三
you
年神
remember how
計
the
画の
Gavril
こと
project I
Mada
just do you remember the Gavril project I just mentioned?
あんたの父
Your
親フィ
father
リップは
Philip was the technical director responsible for this project on behalf of the Antarctic Union.
三女神と言
They
っても
called it the Three
実際
Goddesses,
は
but only
あ
one
る
of the
一つの
embryos
胚
is
子を
being
研
studied
究し
in
て
my
いただ
lab.
けその胚子
The
から得ら
product
れた産
resulting
物
from that
が
embryo
Noel.
is called Nolu.
そう呼ばれている
ノエル
Nolu.
君みたいな
Is she also a fully immune
完全免疫体なのか？
individual like you?
そう
It's true that she is a
でも
fully
今は
immune individual,
シュライク
but
とい
now
う
she's
細
being
胞に飲み
devoured,
込まれて
controlled by a
操ら
cell
れて
called
い
a
る
Shrike.
シュライクはノエルの
Shrike
姿を真似
imitated
て
Nolu's appearance
恐ろし
and
い怪
turned
物
her
に
into
な
a
り果て
terrible
た
monster.
絶え間なく
A
暗い
monster that never stops
分裂
devouring
を
and
続ける化け
dividing.
物そいつには母
This
体と
monster
分
is
裂
an
素体
entity
があ
that
っ
has a
て
progenitor,
互い
as
の
well
意
as
識をリ
multiple
ンクしている
mitotic specimens. They share a common consciousness. So, yeah,
母
clones.
体は思考と判断を
Or
司る
other dolls in a way.
全ての
T-dolls.
分裂
Or,
素体を
yeah,
操ってい
T-doll,
る
extra $50. If I'm comparing it to Doors Front Door and stuff, it's a hive mind, basically, guys. The progenitor processes thoughts makes decisions, controls all of the mitotic specimens.
分裂素体た
The
ちは
mitotic specimens are basically like the tentacles of a cephalopod. Their
触
sole
手のような
purpose
もの
is
に
to
過ぎ
capture
ない
and devour prey that provides nutrients for the main body. They're just empty shells.
そしてリゲルも
Nohide
元はシュライ
was
クの分
originally a
裂素体
striped
だった
mitotic specimen.
でもリゲルには自己意識があった
She has a mind of her own,
だから
which is why I
あの
hid her
ウィリア
and
ム
took
と
her
か
away
いう
from
やつの手
Professor
から奪っ
William.
て
だから
So,
リゲルは特
Lita
別
is
だと
special.
そう
Yes, she
唯一無二の存
absolutely
在
is one of a kind.
私とリゲル
We
は
can
意識を
communicate
共有しているけ
telepathically
ど
and think as a single
同時に
individual.
あんたの父
The
親が
reason
作
we
っ
can
た意識
achieve
遮
this
断
is
装置
because
に
your
よって
father created a neural inhibitor that drove the consciousness of the
Shiraiku
Shrike's
の母体意識の
progenitor
影響を
out of
受けずに
Lita's
済んでい
brain.
る
父さんがそんな
My
ものを
father
作って
did
たなん
that.
て
そう
That's right.
そのお
That
かげで
neural inhibitor
私とリ
saved
ゲルは救われ
Lita
た
and me.
頭にくる
Damn it.
あいつは私が
He
リ
must
ゲル
have
を見
known
捨
I
てることは
wouldn't
ない
leave
と見越して
Lita
シュ
That's
ライ
why
ク
he
の分
brought the
裂素
Shrike
体を送り
mitotic
込んだ
specimens here.
今回は場所を
It
特
didn't
定され
locate
な
me
かった
this
けど
time, but we'll run into them sooner or later.
私でも分裂
Even
素
for
体を
me,
倒すのには手
it's
間取る
extremely hard to deal with
普
mitotic
通のや
specimens
り方じゃ
effectively.
殺せない
Those things can't be killed by normal means.
その分裂素体とや
These
ら
mitotic
ど
specimens,
こかで聞いた覚え
they
が
somehow ring a bell.
あんたはまだ見たこと
I
ない
don't
は
think
ず
you've seen them before,
少なくとも今
at
回
least
は
not this time. Anyway,
足の傷が回
my
復し
shin
た
should have completely healed by
早
now.
くアテナを探さない
Let's
と
start looking for Athena.
もう歩けるのか
Can you walk already?
あんたの処置のおかげで
Thanks to your medical
回復が早
treatment,
まった
regenerated faster than usual.
もう時間がない
We don't have much time.
終わったらゆっ
I'll
くり
explain
話すから
everything later. Let's get going. 15 minutes
な
later.
んだか気持ちが
This
悪い
place makes me feel really uncomfortable.
もう体に影響が出
Is
始
your
めた
body reacting already?
ないや体調が悪いんじゃないただ
No,
なんと
I
なく
didn't mean radiation sickness. It's just
どう言ったらいいかわか
I
ら
don't
ない
know how to
が
explain it. This
とに
place
かく
gives me
不
the
気味なんだ
creeps.
待ってくれ
Oh, hold on a sec.
あれは
What are those?
わからない
I don't know.
ドロー
Some
ン
kind
の
of
ようなものか
ロレン軍がもう
It's
近
like
く
the
に来てる
UR9C
みたい
troops
だ
are already close by.
周辺のケイ素用物質
Sulfication
が
is
明らかに減って
significantly
る
less prevalent in this area.
この方向で
We're
間違
headed
っ
in
て
the
い
right
ないはず
direction.
でも各エリアの放射線量にムラが
Sorry,
あ
I
りす
sipping
ぎ
my
る
smoothie. The concentration of collapse radiation in this area is unstable. It varies widely from zone to zone.
計測器がなくてもわかるの
You
か
can sense that even without a scanner.
匂いでわかる
I
の
can smell it.
匂い
You can smell it.
コーラプス粒
But
子に匂い
collapse
なんてあ
particles
った
have no
か
smell, don't they?
近くで浄化塔が
The
稼働
difference
し
in
ているせいか
radiation
もしれ
levels
ない
could mean that there are
それなら
purification towers that
放
work
射線量
nearby.
にムラ
つまり隔離壁が
That's to
近いっ
say,
てこ
we're
と
not
だな
far from the quarantine wall.
アテナへ連絡できる
Let
か
me
試
see if I
してみ
can
る
contact Athena.
通信回線も回復
Comm
してきた
reception
みたい
seems
だ
to be getting slightly better.
この方向に進もう
Let's continue in this direction.
歩きながら通
Keep
信を
trying
試
as
して
we move.
なあ
Yeah, good idea.
ここはまだ汚染エリ
Even
ア
though
だけ
this is a
ど
contamination zone,
植生も
nature
少しず
system
つ
seems
回
to be
復してい
slowly
るよ
お
recovering.
かしい汚染エリアの植物
The
は
forest shouldn't be
こ
growing
こま
so
で成長
profusely
し
in
な
a
いはず
contamination zone.
前もこんな光景を
Have you seen anything like this before?
いや
I
普
tend
段
to
は
go
汚
around
染エリアには入らないけど
contamination zones.
そうだろうな
You're right.
被爆の
Even
心
if you
配
don't
がな
have
くて
to worry
も
about the radiation,
息袋が
there
う
are
ろつい
still
てるし
zealots in here. Huh?
ジェフティ
Jeffy,
来てくれ
come and look at this.
一面花の海
There's a
だ
huge sea of flowers ahead.
隔離エリ
I
ア
never
だ
thought such beauty
こん
could
な
exist
美しい
within a
景色が
quarantine
見られる
zone.
とは
止まって
Stop!
それ以上近づ
Don't
い
get
ちゃ
any
ダメ
closer!
なんだ
What's wrong?
ここの植物
Something is definitely wrong with these
Okashito.
plants here. We need to leave.
早くよく見て
Look closely.
その花は
They-
エピフィラム
those are phylliums in front of you. Mutated plant that can absorb collapse radiation. Outside of its blooming period, areas populated by clusters exhibit radiation levels lower thanks to the plant's absorption. However, the radiation contamination rises dramatically when they bloom. They release a highly dosed radiation at the moment of blooming, and it's highly dangerous. Ooh,
エピフィラム
phylliums.
エピフィラムを知らないの
I haven't heard of them.
コーラップス粒子
The
を
phyllium
吸
is
収
a
する
kind of
花だ
mutated
よ
plant that absorbs collapse
成長の
particles.
過程で
When
放
it
射能を
grows,
取り
it
込み
stores in ingested
開花する
radiation
際に
in its roots and
蓄えた
stems.
コーラップス
It
粒子
releases
を
all
一
the
気に放
collected
つんだ
collapse particles at the moment it blooms.
エピフィラムの
When
開
the
花は
phylliums bloom,
周
there
囲
is
7回
death
深
and
い
decay.
これがエピフィラ
So
ム
these are phylliums.
だとすると近くに
Then we must
生
watch
き
out
袋
for
がいるかもし
eels.
れ
あのまま踏み込んで
If
た
you'd
ら
waited in there, you'd have
Anta
joined their ranks in no time.
放射線量が不安定なの
These
は
points are also the cause, probably the cause of the fluctuating radiation levels.
数が少なくて助かった
Fortunately,
迂回
the
するよ
blossoms are rather scattered. We should be able to go around them.
お姉ちゃん
Sister,
どうした
is everything okay? Sister,
リゲル
hurts so much.
リゲル
Is that you? Uide,
しっかりして
hang in
ど
there.
こにいるの
Where are you?
リゲルが近くに
You
いる
guys also in this contamination zone.
しまった
Not good. I answered her without thinking.
早く離れ
We
ない
gotta
と
get out of here. Position has been compromised.
無線通
The
信
radio.
アテナか
Biatna.
地球増援を
Requesting support. Requesting support.
敵に囲ま
I'm
れた
surrounded. Mendo, can you hear me?
アテナ
Atna,
聞こえるぞ
I can hear you. Where are you?
よかった
Thank
ようやく
goodness.
繋がっ
We're
た
finally through.
今座標を
I sent you the
敵
coordinates.
部隊に追い
I'm being
つかれ
pursued.
た
I can't break contact.
ロレンの
The
精鋭部隊
UNIC
も
troops
出
has
て
new
きた
forces.
そっちも
They're
気を
very
つけて
difficult to deal with, so be careful.
あ
Alright,
今すぐ行く
we're coming to get you.
待って
Hold on, Mendo. The timing is too much of a coincidence.
今白井
I'm not sure how many strike my Tatat specimens are around now.
それにロレンの
And with
部隊
more
も
UNC forces in the picture, we won't be able to leave the contamination zone if they have us surrounded here.
アテナを見捨てるのか
So, you expect me to just leave Atna behind?
そんなつもりじゃない
It's not what I meant.
けど
But since there are my Tatat specimens here,
どうにでもなる
there's got to be a way.
まずはア
We
テナ
need
を
to rescue Atna first. And didn't you say Luiga is also in the contamination zone?
だとしたら
We may even be able to snatch Luiga out of the enemy's hands. This way, we won't even have to infiltrate the base. Wouldn't heading straight to the extraction point afterwards with the time we saved be better?
どうしてそんなに楽
Don't
観
you
的な
ever
の
consider the worst case scenario?
うだうだ言って
It's
る
already
しか
bad
ない
enough. What
他に
else can we
方法
do?
はあるのか包囲され
If
た
it
のが
was
死ん
you
だ
who's
とし
just
て
being
も
cornered by the UNC forces, Atna and I would still do whatever we could to save you.
俺にとっての仲間
Everyone
は
is as important to me as Luiga is to you. I won't leave anyone behind. Shh.
分かったわ
I understand. You're right.
あの女は
I
好
may
きじゃ
not
な
like
い
her
けど
personally, but I can't stand the thought of her telling me a scaredy
もっとしてください
cat.
約束して
And we have a deal. We go find Luiga after we save Atna.
ああ約束
Yes.
する
We'll lend you our strength. I
全
promise.
力アテナが待っている
Atna is still waiting. Let's go. Alrighty, prep time then. Approach is finished. How's Paradise? That it is an ominous title for a mission name. That's SV for the team has been increased. You love to see it. An upgrade blueprint and a defense. Oh, and I love how Atna, even though she's technically, not with us in person, she has a little hologram to signify she's here in camp. That's cute. Okay. Give me 1 second here, people. I'm probably going to use the restroom and run ads real quick. That way, I don't interrupt with the pre-rolls. I'm trying to be better about that now, people. I'm trying to make sure I have pre-rolls going. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Let's do some mission prep now, shall we? First, of course, save the game. Let's take a look at what the battlefield's gonna be for us here. Oh, brother. The UNRC pursuit force has penetrated deep into the quarantine zone and put Atna in a curious situation. Menda and Drifting need to eliminate the nearby enemies and move towards the area where Atna is holding her ground. Poses a terrifying threat to the RNC soldiers. Understanding the characteristics of their foliums can make a difference in battle. So... everybody's based on alert. Atna, yeah, is basically by herself, so I probably need to just like put turrets at like as many turrets, as much barbed wire, whatever I can to buy time for her. That is a machine gunner. Perform 5 consecutive targets, 5 consecutive attacks on the same target with normal attacks. That is scary. That is very scary to see. Medics, elite sniper. Elite snipers around. Can Jeff even fire upon this guy to start? Don't know. We'll have to see. Might have to do it first, but it also might be a trap. 2 medics on the side as well. It's just initial Red Door Scouts here, though, so I could potentially keep up with them. I don't know where the Philium technically is. If a strike unit is attacked by a sentry bomb, they will receive radiation overdose. Allied units take 10% of their max HP. Enemy human units take 30%. So while enemies are standing in these here, you are just slowly going to be dying at the end of your turn. You need to be cautious on this side here. You don't care, Jeffy, since you are a fully immune individual. So you don't ever get any abnormal status effects. Men don't have to look out though, but let's... first and foremost, so let's look at our gene enhancements. What can we buy right now? We are level 14. We need to get 15 before we start unlocking our next traits, which would either be Storm of Fire. Use all-equipped weapons to attack the enemy in sequence. These attacks use the longest range among these weapons. Interesting. Use attack by 30%, accuracy by 30, and range by 1 to the selected turret for 2 turns. Ooh, I like that idea. For now, though, what do I want? Cover utilization, getting 5 more evade. It's decent, but I don't think that's gonna be a game breaker. Obsession, gain 40 evasion for 1 turn after it triggers. That could be really, really nice. Reduce by 10% more, gain 10 base range stats. Inflict vulnerable to a target. Ooh. All of these upgrades, it's like 1, 2, 3 could be really, really nice, all things considered here. I think the vulnerability is the best, quite frankly, here. But also upgrades Angle Rampage. So, accuracy is also increased by 50%. That's nice. Switch to Jeffy next. You have 15 keys, so increase evasion by 50%. Basically. Just accuracy by 15, but I don't have the keys for that. So either increase the damage by 100. I think I'd like 100% accuracy on the penetrating shot, because I want that to be a guaranteed skill I can always rely on. Atna. Ooh, instantly recover 100% of max HP. That gives it so much more utility, and considering how she needs to survive, that's big. Okay, I have a restoration kit. And I also have... what's his face? I also have an advanced weapon blueprint. The next normal attack deals 30% damage when a normal attack crits. Increase damage by 20% when making normal attacks against enemy units on a straight line. Increase accuracy by 10 when performing a normal attack against a unit with 30% less max HP. Increase accuracy by 10 when counterattacking. I kind of like Mendo's upgrade the most. I don't care too much about crits necessarily. Well, next normal attack doing more damage is actually pretty big. I think with, you know, the biggest range, I think Jeffy's gonna be the biggest one, as much as Mendo. Nice, so I think I'll stick with that. Atna, you can get that laser sight, which is pretty nice. Don't have anything else equipped at the moment, though. Right? Yeah, nothing much. I'm gonna drop that, but I'm not caring about crit on... Oh, I could with that. I am caring about crit now. So I think I might swap the one that Mendo has for just a little bit more. So go back. Let's just get the door flash hider on Mendo then. Item prep. What are we looking at then? What do I currently not have? I don't need the scanners for this mission here. So instead, the best thing to do... Don't need the darts either. Okay, let's save this as a preset. Let's save that as a preset for stealth, potentially. Scanner would be big. Do like the RC bombs, potentially. The frats and incense are really good. Take the scanners out. We don't need them for a loud mission. What we'd rather have is shockwaves, potentially, and the camouflage. Right? Displacement, don't know if I really care about it, though. It's that, or I could just have the braised port as a Jedi jail free. Nah, put the shockwave grenade in here just to have it. For now, we have 4 research points. What are my grenades doing? 70 damage. That's not going to be enough to kill the scouts yet. Anymore, unfortunately. I don't have a high enough tech level to do some of these upgrades. I can increase the range greatly with the sonar scanner. Increase AP cost by 2 for enemy units. I really do like that. That's gonna be tech level 5. Don't need more darts. I think I'll add to the painkiller. And then always keep rolling the grenade since it's a Jedi jail free card. That I desperately always want to have. Then... make a frag. Matched up otherwise. My VTube studio is frozen on me again, so that's fantastic to see. Not. Fuji Tech. Go back in line, thank you. Insen. Trip. I had the explosive kit, so I might as well. Make my stun. Already am maxed out on the painkillers. Alright, it's fine. Otherwise, yeah, we're just making up to the maximum grenades. So when we look at the backpack, we have as much as we potentially can right now at the moment. Yeah, yeah. I did get one more camouflage standee though, so I will hold on to that. Debut is a preset. And I think we'll be good to go on this, so yeah, let's try this after I check VTube Studio and see what's going on with it. Hello, VTube Studio, what is going on here? Why do you not want to connect with my phone? I mean, I'll figure it out as we go on here. So let's try this. Let's see how this mission goes. Alright, Hell's Paradise. Can't believe they went so deep into enemy territory when there are signs of URNC troop activity everywhere. Atna should just be up ahead. I'll double check Atna's status. Nice. Mendo, are you guys nearby? We're not far from the coordinates we received earlier. Are you still at the same coordinates? Yeah, I just killed a batch of enemies, but reinforcements are closing in, so it doesn't look so optimistic here. Understood. Hang in there. We'll be there soon. Alright, be careful. It's confirmed. She's just below the slope ahead. Yeah, the URNC troops' uniform's ability to resist collapse radiation is very limited in patches of collapse epitheliums, so we need to seize this opportunity and settle things quickly. We spotted the white-haired target! Let's go! Take them all down! All allied units enter critical condition at most 2 times. Deal a total of 1,000 damage to enemies using the epithelium terrain and a mysterious objective. Okay, first and foremost, immediate thought process. I can dink this man. I am going to dink this man. That sniper, being an elite, cannot survive, without a doubt. Next thing, these snipers are going to keep cutting Atna and I off, but one part at a time, and we also have this machine gunner to have to deal with anyway, too. So let's deal with them in lines here. Mendo. I'd love to have a grenade. The terrain, once again. Our incendiary bomb in this terrain. They will receive they will receive overdose. I mean, but you're a human, not a stride. I'd say enemy human units take that extra damage at the end of their turn. This is just a snowfield and all. Oh, that's out of range. Are you kidding me? That is so annoying. Alright, in that case then, change plans. Dink. Dink. 1, 2. That's fine. Mendo moves down. Alright. Then, what can Atna do here? Snowy? Oh, it's gonna be snowy and dangerous. Okay. You two can definitely start looking at Atna. What she needs to do right now is set up those turrets as soon as possible. What turrets can get the most bang for their buck without being hurt? I can put them in the forest to begin with. Let's put the heavy one here. With the heavy, you could potentially attack the turret afterwards, but I'm going to set up a standee. My thoughts. The standee, that way they want to attack it first. Yeah, I'll look at that Atna standee. My VTube studio is working again. Okay, fantastic. Self Fuji, die. Alright, good. Fujitet's dead. We are here. Next up, legitimately, I think the play might be deploy 2 turrets. And hope that these turrets can clean up the scouts here. Alright, please do some damage to these boys, because I need to... Yeah, some damage needs to be done, is the main thing here, people. It's only a 36% chance. Let's see what's in here. Damage firearm and a steel plate. Atna's out of the... So she's just standing in a base snowfield. I hate it. Well, deal some damage at the very least then. That Atna standee is going to buy some time, and we just gotta hope. I wasn't paying attention to the AP cost, so that's my own fault. That heavy gunner does not inspire happiness in me at all. Okay, they hit the elite unit hit the standee, which is very, very fine. And then y'all are just gonna start firing at the turrets, which is also fine. Good, okay. I'm glad I'm using my economy this way. Atna to the hit, but she counterattacked as you were in range. Atna trade, let's go. I'm starting on the turn so I can understand them better, rather than just having understand where all the enemies are coming from, rather than just immediately sprinting it, you know? So it's gonna start moving up, and then we'll go to trend. So I really need to be moving as much with Mendo and Jeffy as much as we can. Incense grenades. So it is just straight up telling me, hey, you definitely want to be using incense at any opportunity that you can on these bolts. It increases my evasion, but then I'd take some damage if I move this way. If I moved over here, that one guy can attack Jeffy, which I am not a fan of. If I move up here, I'm gonna be attacked by both of these enemies. The best option would be right here, and I could take the 10 damage, quite frankly. I just don't want my options necessarily here yet. So I don't want to be attacked by the machine gunner necessarily, so it's just going to be another turn of Atna on her own. Very least, though. Good poke. Move back in. Fight an effective range. That's what we need. 63. Good hit. And then what Atna needs to be doing is setting up these barbed wires as soon as possible. Let's buy some time. Let's set up a trip or two. That way people are going to start to get cut off. The incense, I'll wait to deploy. I'll make sure that only one turret can be attacked at a time here. So I just need to keep the action economy up and high for Atna. While she has one thing though. One AP. I'll have her craft another turret though. It'll be great. And then the next idea. Save your SP, save your SP. Mendo. You actually do have the ability to make the cover if you want. Honestly, I do want to do that because I want to actually move up. So go ahead and move up there. I'm going to trust that you can take the hits. Atna healed up 2. Decent enough. Miss. You love to see it. Okay, okay. The machine gunner didn't do as much damage there. The turrets are alive. The trip got the boys, which is amazing to see. And Atna's able to just hold the fort. Okay, that's decent, but she's going to be overwhelmed if I don't keep moving, of course. So yeah, those elites are starting to move in, and they do not make me happy. The next idea, then. Suppressive fire. What I want to do is incense on these boys right here. So I want to set you on fire and get that extra bonus damage from the incense with you being in the ruins, basically. That, steady shot. That's a really good whack. Shift to the Python. Hit. That's what the sport fire should be able to wipe him. Good. Snipers are not making me happy though. And the plays move up here. Nail that guy. Advantageous strike again. Interesting. In Mendo, is there much to do here? Not really yet. In that case, I deploy a turret. How much damage can my turrets do? Turret can deal up to 55 damage potentially. Snipers have 53 health. I think the best idea is quite literally deploy a turret and start sweeping up some of these boys here, because if we can, that would be wonderful. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me. Okay. It's fine, though. It's fine. Next idea, then. If I want to, I can toss a grenade, take care of all of you. I think that's fine. Guys, next thing that I need to do with Athena is move up. I am going to have her... Oh, I'm going to see if I can get these 2 kills here first. I want to preserve the lives of these turrets as they continue to poke and prod. I took 2 33s, hoping that something would come around, but it's alright. I should have done fire support, why didn't I? Alright, in that case, let your tenacity going, and we will chill. Anything you can make with the last of your thing here. Not really high priority. Alright, we gotta chill. I took 2 33s, even though they're low percents. I was hoping that, I could preserve those turrets. It's fine, though. The last one should be able to clean things up there, and then we can maybe route our way up to Athena, is the main thought process. Main thing here, though, 1, 2, big. Mendo moves here, I can take shots at 2 snipers. Definitely think it's worth it. Get the frag grenade. There we go, that annoying piece of crap's gone. 2, that's really good percentage. Yes, Mendo's out of cover now. But I made what I thought to myself was going to be a, a high percentage play. Turret gets 1. Turret gets 2. The barbed wire can heal just on its own. Athena, take 2 shots. Screw it, I'll press the fire support button. 1, 2. Love to see it. Move up more. Just 1 turret I had left. I think the potential play could be deploy it up and help take care of the sniper line. 53? We'll take it! Yes! Oh, wonderful plays, wonderful plays. Okay, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Miss on Mendo, hit on Mendo. Hit in the turret, no big deal. Athena took a hit, but she, she can just press taunt button and then she'll be fine. Just that everybody here is grouped up. And the man died in the freaking dirt like that, dude. That's hilarious. Okay. I think get the high value target kill like that. Jeffy move up. Mendo take care of this one. And then I can take a shot with this guy, and I have support fire from Jeffy. 66% chance also went off. That's fine. That's more than fine. That's absolutely wonderful. These guys are still pursuing us from behind, but really don't care too much. What happened to bro? Which bro are we talking about, potentially? Hey there, Celsi. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I don't want this turret going down yet. How close is Mendo? Oh, actually, I can use Mechanical Rampage at any time, so instead, push for damage. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, since we didn't get to talk last time around. Let's see what we got in here. A dual barrel mod. Ooh, I can make another big turret. But I don't have any in my thing. Alright, in that case then. Honestly here. Have a good night. How's about yourself? Hello to you too. Pretty good, pretty good. Just chilling out. I'm playing Reverse Collapse, which is a high difficulty ass tactical game, of course. So I'm just taking my time, enjoying myself, not minding too much here. I think I'm gonna want to just barbed wire and just build my defenses around Athena. If I do something like this, that's gonna hold a line for her. And then honestly, if I deploy the turret up here, that might buy a little bit more time too, because I have Mendo's Mechanical Rampage right after. Barbed wire is just showing. Not gonna craft anything else. Athena's already at half HP almost, but Taunt could easily heal her up if we need. I think we'll chill on this end. But is that gonna be too many people that could potentially hit her? Because that's trusting that 1, 2, 3 people don't hit her. You could hit the turret, of course, but do I trust that? But if I taunt, that's guaranteed she's gonna take all the hits anyway, so I might as well just take the chance otherwise. Yeah, it's been a pretty good night. I have this stream tonight, and then I've been looking forward to Valhalla tomorrow with Ein. It'll just be wonderful times all around. Alright, attack the turrets. Athena took a hit. Barbed wire took a hit. They aren't going immediately for the what's-his-face. For the trap, that'll be something to spring later. I'd love to get the resources up here, but I really, really need Jeffy to help right now. So I think the idea is, with everybody in closing, I click Mechanical Rampage. Repair all the turrets. Now we have such a huge margin to just absolutely wail on some idiots. This one's not doing anything, so this one goes back. Good hit. What can Jeffy potentially do? She has a line, or she can just shoot. One. Take care of the medic. Did not take care of the medic. That's annoying. In that case, Mendo gets supplies. Not necessarily in range. 46% chances you're out of optimal range, but what I could do is just also straight up run down here to deploy a turret. If I run down, though, I can't shoot. Deploy the turret since we have the Mechanical Rampage going. These two guys aren't in range for much, so really just recall those. You didn't hit. You did hit. Big. Destroy the big elite right there. And then, if we just keep moving our turret line up while we have the advantage that Mendo has provided us. 43, I missed. Unfortunate. 63 in the medic. Oh, the support fire from Jeffy, because I forgot she can actually trigger on, what's his face, on the turrets. Absolutely huge. Do I take the 48? That's the question. It is definitely a question. Do I toss a frag just to waste this man? No, not necessarily. We're not in any big danger. I think the better idea is just to give Athena a painkiller. Still no range, because fire support's still on cooldown. Next best thing. I could have her step out, take a pot shot, or 2 pot shots. You'll still have the evasion of 10. I think I'll take 2 pot shots. Well, that's 1 pot shot needed only. The next best idea is just to move up and away from all these idiots here. Just comes down to what I have with Mendo. Honestly, I'll have Mendo move. Well, nah, turrets get buffed while in Mendo's range, so I think I'd rather just have him move down. Move down and take a med kit. Because, yeah, you are out in the open, but I'd rather have you keep moving. Took a shot at the turrets. Yeah, the turrets are taking fire once again. Totally fine, thanks to Mendo's skill. We just gotta stop the bleeding for how many people are here. Mendo, according to our latest intercepted intel, a fresh batch of enemies will be arriving in 10 minutes from the northeast. Got it. We'll rendezvous as quickly as possible. 10 minutes. Jeffy, no need for words. Eliminate these roadblocks in front of us as quickly as possible. Northeast. They're going to be coming from this direction, of course, then. I don't want to necessarily look at these two guys up here, but I might just have to go 1, 2, 3. I'll take care of this commando, though. 1, 2, 3. Nice stuff, GFD. The medics will take care of... The turrets will take care of the medics. Well, this... I'm not going to be able to reach the bottom with my advanced turret, though, so I'm just going to have to spend it on this guy. And I do think the idea would be toss my Incen. Mad Bomber with Atna, because I have the SP for it. That should allow me to throw the Incen all the way down here. Turret cleans up 1. Atna to mosey. Ah, she can't reach it yet. If I fire support, though, it's 81% chance. Nice shot. Good. Barbed wire repairs itself. Mendo can continue to move up. If he moves into the terrain, he's going to take that sniper shot, which I do not appreciate. That would be all my AP. I think the better idea for now, though, is then... That will be 4 AP I'll still have. To do so, move into my own construction. Toss some gravel over here. That way it's harder for the enemies to start moving up, and I only have to deal with 3 in a pod. Then we'll also toss barbed wire down here. That way they're forced to funnel through this zone. And then we'll just have a pretty easy fighting area. I'm going to forego those supplies up there. So once again, I really don't care about them as much. All that I need is just to get 1 here. And then we'll just go on from that. Alright. We're just sending that turret because we're not using it. We're out of AP, so we're good. Thank goodness no same turn reinforcement nightmares this time. Yeah, the game's been pretty nice about informing us of when enemies are coming along here. But with how much information is constantly going, yeah. Oh, it's a commander. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Oh no, they're all elites. Central Army is also on the way. Everyone stay sharp. We can't afford to throw away the face of the local garrison. Oh boy. Give me 1 second here. Let me just take a sip of water and we'll come back to this mission. Yeah, well, you haven't gotten to respond to me. Hopefully you've been having a good night yourself, Celsi. Okay, if I reduce my AP cost, I'm still gonna have to trend downwards, which is the annoying thing. The best thing I could do, though, with Jeff D is... If I sonar scanner this, reduce the AP cost for each tile by 1. Jeff D can move up and still take a shot. She might get hit by the sniper, though, but I can just put the camouflage standee. Take the shot to the turret, because it's free. Have these turrets fall back. Atna, can you craft a standard turret? Thank you, that's wonderful. Need to evaluate who's the highest priority to kill. Probably this commando. You have the most HP. I can't move up unless... Normal AP attack cost is reduced by 1. If I do something like Steady Shot... If I do Declaration Miracle, I'm still not going to have enough AP to actually deal with you. It'll be down to 1 AP, and I can't reduce the attack down to 1 by itself. I could move down in Penetrating Shot, but I don't think that's worth it. I think the better idea is to support fire. What are we just doing in Yu-Gi-Oh? Take it easy now? Well, I do hope you continue to take it easy. Mendo, heal yourself, without a doubt. Next idea, then. You don't have any AP on you. I think the idea here could quite literally be Mendo moves up like right here, deploys 2 turrets, and just says sniper to screw yourself. 100% accuracy on that elite sniper. He's out of the way. I don't have to care about him anymore. I will take that in a handbasket. All right, next play. Mendo, deploy yet another turret. I deployed it on the wrong thing, but you know what? It's fine. Take care of 1. You still have 2 AP, so I can actually take a shot at the Python. And I have support fire from Jeffy. Love to see it! Only 1% chance to hit, but still support fire with Jeffy is what matters here. Rescind the barbed wire since they're not doing anything. Rescind the turret since it's not doing anything. If I can save the support fire stat, then that's great. Investigation into the origin of origins. Well, I don't know if I'll read this necessarily. Well, we might as well since I've been reading the past ones during the missions. Old Face and Rising emerging religions. And does come, but not in the way all scriptures describe it. There's no salvation, no paradise for refuge. What waited for the believers was Elids. It's only a matter of time before Old Face were doomed to collapse. Before the outbreak of World War III in 2045, the UN conducted its last census of humanity. 75% of the population was atheists, 20% was agnostic, only 5% still adhered to religious beliefs. Humanity relinquished the concept of self-redemption, people became demons that fought to the bitter end for their own interest, and that led to the increasing extreme policies of governments that led to World War III. The disintegration of Old Face was inevitable. To everyone's surprise, however, some new religions came around. The most interesting thing about these religions is that they shared some intellectual similarities. All of them were highly estological in nature. That's a word. Philosophies were concerned with questions such as the end of human society and the means by it would be accomplished. One of the most common notions was that Elids represented a state of transcendence after death, which might have been derived from the nostalgia of World War III survivors after losing their loved ones to yellow zone contamination. Paradis. Open opposition to the post-World War order in Western Europe's green zones had largely disappeared. Most of these groups disappeared in the yellow zones. Interesting. Alrighty. Interesting lore dump then. For now though, next best idea is just to either... I think another barbed wire would do just fine. If I can find the barbed wire in my tab. Barbed wire here. I should have put it on the house rather. But funny enough, just because of all of that, Jeffy is completely cleared to move in complete safety, and we don't have to worry about shit. Okay, well, the one guy tried to attack, but he has a brevity of targets. If he attacks Jeffy, then I'm gonna hate myself exactly so. That turret's really not doing much, but I really don't care too much about it, so we'll just chill. Okay, barbed wire's gone. Sniper is attacking in range, though, so we need to look at this. I think the idea here is that if I can bait these guys around to, like, this zone here, that'd be great, because the thought process is if I can have the RC bombs around this area, like maybe about right here, that'd be potentially great. I'll hold off on it because they aren't really close enough to pose a threat yet. I think it would be a good turn for Declaration of Miracle though. So let's activate. It's 3 AP for a shot each. I have to get the first shot out of this guy, the first evasion out of this guy here. So best thing is, while we have the small turrets, deploy a small turret, have it take aggro, and also it gets the first evade out of the elite scout, and even the support shot too. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. Great. Next up, you are a big boy. You have rapid fire and all, but can I stun you potentially with a flash? I can stun you too with a flash. Great! Oh, Atna, you really had to miss there, didn't you? It's fine though, it's fine. Mendo, I want you to move up. Take a shot. Take a shot. Not Jason, Jeffty. All yours, baby girl. 1, 2 with Decoration of Miracle. And then resend these turrets for the meantime. The bottom half is totally fine. I don't have to worry about Big Boy yet. Yeah, these guys are just taking damage from the Aphelium, so honestly, no big deal. Jeffty would be in range, so I think the idea would be target lock on with Mendo. If I move over here, I do have Python shots. So hit you with that. You are locked onto to where Jeffty can just take 2 big pot shots at you. You love to see it. Actually 3. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Get a stock. I'm going to rescind this turret. Atna can get these resources. A grenade. And then we will set up our new defensive perimeter here. So, ideas. Put barbed wire on the safe routes. We'll chill. Yeah, I want Jeffty to be lined up and ready to strike them here in the woods. Mendo can move up slightly, but the main idea here is just, yeah, have my ambush basically ready. So 1, 2, it can attack all around, but it's no big deal. 3 turrets, just to have. And then, yeah, y'all just start moving up. We're just gonna chill. See, I'm not really manipulating too much when it comes to, for the what's-his-face overall. For the Aphelium. But I'm still getting a lot of work here. I think with this engagement, though, in case it comes to, rather, yeah, I could just press Magnetic Barrier anytime I want. Let's not think about it too much here. For now, 1. That sucks. Okay, maybe I'll just go ahead and press Magnetic Barrier because I am getting a little scared. But this will be good insurance policy for me here. I need to hit the sniper, at least grenade him. You are in ruins. If I can knock you out of those ruins with the shockwave grenade. Great. I may have knocked you more out of range, but you are out of the ruins, which is big. I think getting support fire would be good. And then the idea that I want to run with here is something like this. Have my Python, take a pot shot, that way I get rid of that stat for you. That way I get rid of the defensive stat. Next up then. Atna, I want to put the standee here. That way they'll all look to fire at that instead. Starts higher priority to kill. Great. There's no more support fire stats that I have. Mendo, I probably want you to just go ahead, get into your own cover for the meantime. If Jeffty moves up, these guys are gonna look at the standee first, and we still have the damage reduction. Don't care much about that. I want to get rid of the sniper. Great shot. Great shot. Compensator. Ooh. She's standing in a snowfield by herself. Alright. She's danger sense premonition. And then not really much else to do. I don't want to waste my trip mines necessarily now. I think we'll be fine because the standee will guarantee to take attention. So was Athena. I also could have just pressed the taunt button and Athena would have taken it all too, so we're fine. What does the commander do again? You... increase evasion by 40 to allied units within 2 tiles. Well, in that case then, die. 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 Perfect. You'll have to see a Jeffy just absolutely popping off. Move up. Have Athena just press the taunt button. I didn't mean to move that way. Well, it's fine. Rescind the turrets. And with that, I can just literally move my action economy up. Since Athena will be guaranteed to take the fire with the taunt. Just hit 1, 2 on the scout. And we are very, very chill. Actually very nice. I'm not going to get the little requirement thing though. But it's whatever. But I will actually get the supplies up here. Funny enough, at the end of the day. I'm out of range, really? Oh, draw you out. And then ping ya with Jeffy. Because yeah, since I upgraded the motion for her, I might as well keep firing as much with that. Right? Right. Athena, are you okay? Yeah, you came right on time. I thought you'd left me behind. I was planning to. But the reverse collapse relay station is still with you. Are you hurt? I'm fine. Thanks to the shield and the debris here acting as my cover. Never thought I'd be this happy to see you. Don't be happy just yet. I can feel the mitotic specimens closing on us from behind. Mitotic specimen? You just have to know that it's an enemy who has Jeffy's incredible self-regeneration capabilities. It's not just the self-regeneration. There's no time for me to explain. More and more troublesome bastards. Which I tasked his old nemesis, the werewolf commando team, are also in the vicinity according to the intercepted intel. Those bastards are much more formidable than the local garrison. It's really hard to shake them off once they have their eyes on you. That's right, the drone! I knew that looked familiar. Why wouldn't their special forces be here? Are they a big deal or something? Their werewolves are the creme de la creme in the URNC army. Both their skills and gear are top-notch. On top of that, they're equipped with thermoptic camouflage. It's extremely hard to detect them. They do sound like bad news. I hope we don't run into them. I'm afraid that's not possible. Our encounter is written in the stars, fully immune individual. Okay, what? Who's that? The radio? Has Crane sold us out? She's broadcasting on all frequencies. Good, it seems that you can hear us. I'm the vice captain of the fearsome 3rd detachment of the werewolf commando team, and it's also a she, apparently. Here on orders to capture you. Lift your heads and you'll see me. I can barely see the figure. What should we do? Should we attack? Werewolves? Don't jump the gun. Keep observing. Agreed. There may be commandos using thermoptic camouflage working nearby. It's been such an amusing day today. Didn't expect you to take down so many of the incompetent imbeciles of just the 3 of you. I finally found some Antarctic and rats that have some skills. However, it's unfortunate that your good luck has run out. It's a great misfortune to have run into me. None of my prey has ever escaped from me. Yeah, she was quite frankly insane, guys. But don't worry, I don't plan on wasting my effort on killing you. I'll leave this menial task to this adorable little puppet. Ta-da! That's your cue, Miss Puppet. If it's Uida, considering how Jeffy said that she was here. Just to warn you, she is quite a nasty piece of work in every sense of the word. So try your best to kill her. No, it's these. Uida. Yep, it's Uida. No, I can't establish a connection with her consciousness for now. But I know she's Uida. She has a portrait and all. That's scary. She's your little sister. She looks completely different from the girl in the photo. All of that monster's mitotic specimens are formed of strike cells. The physical appearance is merely a mimic of their consciousness. The progenitor has consumed Uiga's consciousness as assimilated her body. I knew it. The neuroinhibitor isn't enough on her head. Or it isn't on her head. What do you mean? Without the neuroinhibitor, Uiga's psyche cannot remain on the surface level of consciousness. Right now, Uiga is no more than a mitotic specimen. Where is the neuroinhibitor? I don't know. Wait, strike cells? The same strike that devastated half of Warzara? Your sister is made of that thing? Don't tell me you're also... No, I will never accept strike cells. There's no one in the world that hates it more than I do. Don't worry about Rita. She won't be a threat as long as her mind is freed from the progenitor's control. Can't believe we went through the flames of hell just to rescue a Shrike. Your sister. She exudes an aura that makes my blood run cold, even from a distance. Why is she just standing there? The progenitor is calculating every possibility. Once the calculations are complete, she'll move at lightning speed. As a Shrike, Rita is extremely dangerous. Ordinary humans are no match for her reflexes. We must first blast off her limbs to immobilize her. Otherwise, none of us are gonna come out of this alive. But she's your sister! Of course I know that she's my sister! But if we don't do that, she will tear us to pieces! Strike cells are sensitive to high temperatures. Flamethrowers were a necessity in the lab. But the weapons we have on hand won't reach such high temperatures. We need a different approach. Draw her to a bed of flames and throw an incendiary grenade at her before opening fire. The burning of flames will release a large amount of radiation. Strike cells exposed to such intense collapse radiation will rapidly solidify. After solidification, the strike cell's regeneration slows down. It's at this point that shooting her will cause damage. As long as the damage is significant enough, the strike's regeneration capabilities will be limited for a short period of time. That is the only way to immobilize her. If we can immobilize her quickly, I'll be able to sustain Rika's consciousness. Are you certain about doing this to Rika? I'm certain! Have you forgotten what I told you before? My taunted specimens can't be easily killed using conventional methods. Our weapons will barely make a scratch. As I said, we have to completely incapacitate her. If we can take her body away, destroying ourselves as regular individuals will render her powerless. Give me some time. I definitely will reawaken Rita's consciousness. I understand. Rita, I'm sorry. Hang in there for just a bit longer. Hang in there just a bit longer and it'll be okay. Attack calculations completed. Commencing capture. Are you finally ready to move? Go, tear them to pieces. Oh, remember to leave the fully immune individuals' bodies intact. Oh no, just the head will do. After all, you monsters can regrow your bodies! She's coming. Focus on the fight. Prepare for battle. Oh, we are just gonna fight her. Rika was originally a project of the Shrike that split from the progenitor. After she was recovered and treated by the URNC, the progenitor seized control of her consciousness. She was restored to the form of a Shrike specimen in the state while her own consciousness was forced to plunge into a deep sleep. She attacks the person with the highest attack. So she's gonna straight up go ASAP for Jeffy. Near invincibility stems from the Strike cells. Only by burning the flames beneath her feet, unleashing the radiation particles, and special abilities be suppressed. Reduce Rita's HP to below 20 within 300 turns. Okay. Oh, jeez! I'm getting a half battle! I guess I'll save real quick then. I did not expect to get a half battle here. Okay, we're going with this then. Any items I can prep? The shockwaves are a must, of course. I'm out of what's his face. I'm out of my hurts whenever though. I want to have a shockwave just in the case. Didn't work for an hour, but I want to say hi. Thank you for the love, Kappa. Made some medicine. Go ahead and spend my stuff, whatever that I can at the moment. What's the battlefield looking like? These here. Everything else is gone. That's a Discord DM. I'll answer that in a bit. These guys are just watching. Like, they would have a popcorn symbol. So yeah, they are just going to watch then at that point. Area detection. Expose all enemy units within range. Just an innocent bystander cannot be damaged. Oh, is that their trait? Yeah, they're just watching. Dude. Level 20. Okay, that is pretty scary. I will not lie. The future. Rita herself just has bone blades, so level 16. Passing through. She has pass. Smash. Deal additional equal to 25% of the target's max HP. Oh, jeez. Evades all damage. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Immune to everything except radiation overdose. Blood drain. Life steal 70%. Okay. Extreme speed. Make an additional action at the end of the action. And then area detection. Okay, so I have to push her into this range. She is a Shrike. Can I push Shrikes, though, is the question, actually. She's not a Fitz type unit, I don't think. Well, one way to find out. We'll find out very quickly then. Mendo, real quick though. Damage potion. It's a tactic and inflicts only 1 damage. Interesting. Where does this push? Does it not tell me where it will push her? I mean, one way to find out then. Oh, it pushed away. Shit. She's going from Mendo, actually. Actually, no. She's going to prioritize highest HP, and I don't have a taunt button. This is gonna suck. Unless I immediately use that damage potion right now. Because the experiment failed on me there. Best thing I can do is maybe place the trip mine. Otherwise, that's an incense. I want to get the gear down here. Grad grenades. Otherwise, not much else to do here, right? She's immune to all damage, but that doesn't mean she's immune to a flashbang now. Is she? Potentially. Gotta try. It hit, but, you know, it's doing crap. She's immune to all damage, right? Evades all damage. Yeah. I mean, not much else to really do here. I guess I just have to wait. Yeah. Jesse's gonna go down. Best idea then. May just retry this overall, just because this necessarily isn't what I want out of this. If I can push her into... Actually, that would just go onto Jeffy. That's right, that's very wrong. Oh, I didn't move. I didn't mean Atlan to move. Okay, what? Let's just go ahead and restart the battle, just because, like, I still don't understand how the shockwave grenades work. I'm just, yeah, exactly from when you throw, you'll push one target, one tile. And I want to actually, oh, that resets the whole battle, doesn't it then? Huh. Oh, in that case, load me from here. Might be. So I actually want to have a decent run at this fight. So if I do something like this, potentially, will you push into there? To this tile. Not exactly, but I can still push you one more time. So one more push. Perfect. Then, I have the incense go off. And now we can really start looking. So lock on. Go ahead and move down, Mendo. I need you to take a shot at her while you have lock on. The next best thing is put the trip there and resend all of my small arm stuff. Atna, you will place some turrets. We'll also take some pot shots at her. Lovely. Lovely start, lovely start. Yeah, take a shot. Gotta keep pushing for my damage as much as we can here. Yeah, she's just gonna down Jeffy, whatever at that point. Got this. The turret bought some time. Medkit Jeffy up. It's his face. Her awareness thing's gonna be back at this point then, right? Yeah. Annoying. That's the best thing I can hope for then is we can bait her back. Where can I place the barbed wire potentially? Do something like this. Just make a human line. she has pass, so the barbed wire actually doesn't do much for me here. Better idea would be to surround Jeffy with it. So I am a little bit of an idiot. I'm not going to deny that. I didn't think about pass, but if I just put the barbed wire like so, that could be some time. Some time spent, because otherwise, you know, we can't do much against her. Did the rest of my turrets get destroyed along the line? I just need to check. Pretty sure they did, so just wait. Mendo went down, but that's Obsession going off. That's 1000% fine. Okay. In that case then, Atna. Incend them. Incend? And then the turrets just, we just have to start going off as much as we can here. Would support fire be better with a steady shot? 70% of normal. It's basically 2 normal attacks as opposed to just 1 empowered one, so I think that'll be way better. Because I just need to just start laying into her. Do I have any gear that can help me with this? Take 20 damage equal to 25% at the end of the action, but you're gonna be immune when it's your turn, so that really doesn't matter much here. Hello there, hello in chat. Oh, my voice is cracked. I need some water. Yeah, God, I'd say I already am down all my turrets. The other stuff is dead, unfortunately. Mendo doesn't have enough SP for Mechanical Rampage at all, and I'm not doing any other units. You are out of effective range, but the 90s are still fine to take. I just want to keep you surrounded as much as possible. I can actually move Atna up a little bit if I want to take a better shot. Potentially. For now, though, Mendo just away into her. Just cheat. Yeah, just literally way waste into her. What? Oh, you missed a 90? You actually did miss a 90. Are you kidding me, Jeffy? I can't deal with Atna, even if I land all my shots, just because I missed. I could have tossed a grenade, actually, thinking about it here, so that will actually ruin my allied critical condition. So, small misplays, but it's no big deal. It's not that I'm gonna sweat it too much now, people. Oh, wait a second. I just realized as well that, what's face, that she has her thing back. Oh, and she's going to have her second awareness fat. That is absolutely horrible for me, because I didn't consider that. Because I didn't kill her last turn. Like, we're fine. We're fine. Mendo may be down, but we're just going to drag her back all the way. Not gonna mind picking up Mendo necessarily here yet. All that I want to do is really buy as much time here as possible. Yes, the barbed wires aren't going to be able to do much, but the thing that I'm looking for otherwise out of those barbed wires is just to box everybody in as much as possible. And force Liga to attack in a certain area, range, etc. So don't want her being in those woods. If I could move this turret to the woods, for instance, then hopefully she'll have to attack in one of those fields. That's all we can hope for. Okay, yes. Totally fine, totally fine. In that case, then, burn it all down. Can Mendo reach here? No, he cannot. That's fine. Take the shot. Disable her. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Not fine. Not fine. What? As expected, attacks at this level won't bring her down. Watch out for her charging attacks. Her attacks become stronger after regeneration. The rate of soul regeneration will gradually weaken if we stick to the strategy and concentrate our firepower. We still gotta keep going, huh? She already has psychic awareness back, huh? That is such a buzzkill, dude. Okay, in that case, retreat. You need to heal, Mendo. She's going to always attack the highest HP target. So it was definitely a bad idea to move Jeff D into the cover there. Restart the turn. Or I guess I'll save, but I will restart my turn here. Because I didn't think it out. Oh, it's just gonna restart me here. Okay, no big deal. Just burn these fields here. I don't want to burn every field necessarily. If I can help it, I want to preserve as much of these fields as possible. Okay, same dialogue again. Skip. The idea here is to have Jeff D move back to like the corner here. Move her back to the corner. Or take the painkiller for the future. Athena gets right here. Since Jeff D is the highest attack unit, and you will keep prioritizing the highest attack. Wait, do I see that you're prioritizing highest attack again? I can't remember. Or rather, it was on your little enemy profile, but I don't think it would have changed here. Let's have Mendo get some treatment. Move back a little bit. And then really, that's all I could necessarily do. Oh, jeez. Is that just a kill command? Is he saying Jetty's gonna die? I don't think I can move her now, can I? I can't burn her in the remains of the Aphelium. Oh, Jeff D, what is gonna happen to you? How many medkits do I have? Not much left. Can I craft more? Potentially. I'm gonna take my medicine, but I think I'll just do so just to have it. Foot confined. Then its turn, dash towards the unit. Dealing damage to 100% of their max HP. It's of 2 hits of damage. Enemy units are on the path. Enemy units are on the path. So, like, if I put a thing right here, barbed wire right here, could I be able to stop her? This is experimentation that I'm going to save on because I want to see if this necessarily works. For experimentation sake and for future mission sake. Sorry that, or I could also... No, you literally cannot take an action. Okay, that is great. The barbed wire gambit did pay off. That is absolutely huge. So then, throw the incense on just the one field, and go destroy her. You are out of effective range, Jeff D, but you have, but like, you legitimately need to just keep attacking as much as you can. And then move down. I want Jeff D right here. That way she will stay in range of another field. 4 AP to place. Might give Jeffy that unyielding, honestly, here. That way she survives an attack. Hit. Hit. And then... Oh, Mendo can't move, so she might move to the woods, and I might have screwed myself over by moving Atna too far. We'll find out how it goes, though. Yeah, dude, having no SP for this fight is so annoying. Oh, she just burned everything, huh? Really? That is so annoying. It is absolutely annoying that she just burned all those fields. Alright, in that case then. Jeffy, get up. We are leaving, soldier. We're gonna hit bot shot, but it's not gonna do much here. Best thing I can do then is deploy a turret. And then, I don't know if... Well, she's not a fully immune individual, so... No, she's immune to abnormal status effects either. So yeah, can't do much. I legitimately can't do much here. I'm also running out of incense. Go ahead and make more. It's just 100% of the target's HP, right? Yeah, and I can't really stop that now, can I? Yeah, try totally. There's no reason to, so we're just gonna have to eat that. She's still moving. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm good. I think I'm probably gonna want to retry this boss fight, or maybe even retry the mission, because I feel like I'm not figuring it out necessarily, or figuring what I want to do with this here. I feel so lost. I mean, granted, I could also just be kiting all the way back. I'm not confined to this one little area. Let's look back here at the midpoint, potentially. It's either that, or I could also look at one of these autosaves. Now, the autosave's already past it, so there's not much to do there, then. Because it's already us in this little area, ain't it? I'm trying to look. So if there's a way I could save more of my turrets for when it came to, that could be it. This is turn 23. Yeah, this is turn 23, so the autosaves are way past. I don't have any other save before then. This is hard, this is hard. This is something super... This is a very super specialized fight. And I, without a doubt, do not have things to play with here. Alright, in that case then, I think the idea would probably be... Get these out, because there's no way I can use them. Put these scanners in, because I might be able to use them as meat shields, quite frankly. Agent, Assault Lock, current AP of the unit by 15. Mendo doesn't have enough AP to really use, though. Make painkillers for me, please. Let's keep thinking things out here. I don't know about this mission, quite frankly. What I'd be able to potentially do. Yeah, Mechanical Rampage is 30 SP, so I legitimately would not be able to. I legitimately would not be able to, what's his face, make anything more. I would make any more turrets, I mean. Best case scenario still, though, is, yeah, just to wail on her as much as we can. We can keep pushing her around, of course. I think is, of course, going to be the dominant strategy. So push. Incen. Incen just one. Put the barb to... Oh, I didn't mean to move. Didn't mean to move. I want to get as many shots as I can out. Alright, well, this is going to keep racking my brain here. But I have my idea. First and foremost, get those extra frads. Get my shockwave going. Burn her ASAP. Because those frads are just basically going to be used to just keep making incense. And then I want to just scale off of that. Next up, Maid... I'd say... I need to recall these boys. Because y'all are going to be very, very useful for the fight ahead. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to place the barbed wire right next to Jeff, but you know what? We'll just chill with it. 1, 2, 3. You missed a 90. I don't see how you can miss a 90 like that, but it's whatever. In the meantime, then, I'll just surround you with as many turrets as possible. That way, she's hopefully forced to attack right here. Hopefully. Make that extra barbed wire while I have the 1 AP with Mendo. And let's see how this goes. Nah, she just straight up used the Ash right there. That's annoying as crap. In that case, then. Atna? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to... medkit. Push. Incense. That's big. One, 2, 3. Decent hits. Mendo. Give some health. And then just wail back on her. I want to save my AP this time around for phase 2 potentially is my thought process. These barriers aren't going to do much at this point, so I just gotta chill. Yeah, every time that we do that, she's just going to keep, it's his face. She's just going to keep burning down fields, so we really just gotta keep ourselves moving as much as possible. That's not what I meant to do with Mendo. That damage potion will buy us some good time. I want to save that for phase 2 though. Instead have Mendo patch you up. Atna can get the last of the incense right here. And this will hopefully force Luigi to move on to this patch of Aphelium. Oh, she still moved on to Aphelium one way or another though. So Atna, toss. Heal. 50 moves back. 1 shot. 2 shots. Not enough AP. But Mendo can finish the job on phase 1. Okay. Much more efficient. Much more efficient. Let's go ahead and save. I think next best idea is move Atna here. Shockwave. You shockwaved up? No. We're reloading that. Shockwave this way. Big. Mendo. Incense. He's gonna ash everything here. I might as well just stay. Next idea then is... Do I still have a turret? No, we don't. Lock on. Port fire. I don't have enough for danger premonition, so I might as well. And take your shots, right? as much as we can. Just keep firing away, soldiers. This is all that we can really do. I would take the 70 just because I want to get as much just damage pumped into Ida while we have the chance to do so. Chances are she's just gonna lock Jeff D down with this turn, right? Yeah. Jeff D's actually screwed. We deny it now, which is very, very unfortunate. Because I didn't move away with her. Can't perform any actions either. Alright, next best case then is this is gonna be the signal for everybody to start repositioning. Hit the last of my medicine to make another med kit, but I think it's gotta be done. Oh, she's gonna kill Athena. Ah, shit. Yeah, I need to draw myself a lot of distance potentially. Here is the main thing. So she's going to attack Jeff D no matter what, basically. So I need to position everybody around here is the thought process. Because if she's going to just dash at Jeff D, I just need to set up whatever is here. No way then. No, she's just straight up attacking! I thought you would have done your dash! It's on cooldown. Would this take me to the previous turn, or am I just gonna have to reload again? I should have paid attention. Okay, previous turn. Alright, in that case, load myself back to my game. I'm glad I'm doing this, liberally. Because otherwise I'd be tearing my hair out at this playthrough, potentially. So here. Do this. I need to shockwave you. Mendo needs to instant you. Jeff D girl, you need to move away. Just about here or so. And then in the meantime, we will fire as much as we can. At least the support fire is going to come through from Jeff D by doing so. In the meantime, I want Mendo to fire every shot that you can on this girl. And I don't have much else way, but that's decent damage. She's going to dash at Jeff D. Big, because the next play then, of course, is put down 2 scanners to take as much attention as possible. Not taking as much attention. Yeah, just draw all the fire, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. And they are fully immune individuals, so it doesn't matter what I do then. Best thing I can do is have Athena like right here, Jeff D right here. Yeah, because that's 2 of those things gone. Athena, you will toss an incense right here. This is one heck of a boss fight. Yeah, this is the first real big ass boss that I'm fighting here in this game, and it is making me very much so question my tactics. But then again, I am also down a lot of resources in this fight. But it doesn't make me happy either way. Yeah, so Mendo, you have about a crit chance with the Python. I need to check my stuff here. Tat 42. Tat 66 with the Bison. I'm getting 6 attacks with the Python. Well, whip out my calculator then. 42 times 6 is 252. 252 versus 66 times 4. 264. Bison's actually the better choice, huh? Okay. In that case, whale into her. Keep shooting for what we can here. Best thing I can have is Jeffy to fall back. Get danger premonition. Take this damage potion for herself. I don't know if she's still going to press the blaze button. Let's save. Just so I see. If she presses blaze, then, you know, I know to move Jeffy in another turn. But otherwise, I want to just rat damage. I might also need to make more... I only have one more push. That's right, shockwave bomb, don't I? But yeah, she did say blaze. And she's gonna kill Jeffy. Shit. Atna. Get Jeffy up. No, I didn't mean to move! Okay, we start the turn. Atna, get Jeffy up. Jeffy. I want you to move like... I want you to move over here. Shockwave grenade. Back. Into an immediate burn. I don't have an Insen. Craft an Insen with 1 AP. Use my last 3 AP with Atna to then toss the Insen. And then take a shot, Jeffy. And then Mendo takes shots. Oh, jeez, dude. This fight is a dread, to say the least. Lethal dash, but I still have 2 scanners. So these scanners will take as much attention as possible. And then I will make items. Heal Jeffy. Throw Athena for the future. Then get everybody into position, basically. Go ahead, start moving back, people. Good. Athena, toss. Can I one round you potentially here? I'm gonna press the save button again because this has been a fight, dude. This has been a fight. So if I don't kill Ouija here, it's gonna feel horrible. But I think that's decent routing. Okay, we got her after 30 minutes, dude. Jeez, this thing is not mobilized yet. You're telling me? God damn it! Has the strike evolved over the years? She's still regenerating even though she's literally on fire! But her regeneration rate is much slower. The attacks are having an effect. Jeffy, it's probably difficult to successfully subdue her with our current means. We should retreat while she's still regenerating. Not yet. Keep attacking! Even the regeneration ability of strike cells has its limits. We may be able to completely immobilize her after a few more bursts. Then we'll have a chance to take Rita with us. Oh? Miss Puppet's regeneration rate has diminished. Is her body succumbing so quickly? The companions of the fully immune individual aren't that impressive after all. Still, this class of monsters is absolutely spectacular. First-rate entertainment. You're telling me you were entertained for 30 minutes! Sadly, I'm starting to grow tired of it. Time to roll the credits. Let me send you on your way. UNRC forces incoming. Jeffy, cool your head. The 3 of us can't handle all these enemies on our own. Yeah, and we have no gear basically. I spent it all. If we get surrounded, we won't make it out alive, even if we get your sister. Fuck! Rika's right there in front of me. The enemies are approaching fast. Fight or flight? We run. Do you have an escape route? There's an underground river leading out of the contamination zone behind the mountain. I initially planned to leave from there, but we got ambushed. Now that the ambush has been eliminated, there should be no one stationed there. We can leave the contamination zone through the underground river. Good. Let's get going. No, we're surrounded. Trying to leave already? Dream on. Atna, behind you! she just got whipped and she's out. Is that Sugar? Oh, why, if it isn't Adna! Oh, that's your name. Did you not go to hell along with your sister? Doesn't matter. I will literally do you a favor by sending you off to join her. You bitch. Jeffy, fall back. Oh, gee. Oh, shit! Jeffy! Oh, jeez. Even if you are going to regenerate, girl, this is absolutely a killer wound. They jumped into the underground river. Vice Captain, your orders. Should we pursue? These guys don't disappoint. Vice Captain? I'm having so much fun. It's been such a long time since I last encountered such interesting prey. Leave the rest to Oleg. We're returning to base. But we haven't captured the fully immune individual yet. Where's the fun in killing your prey just like that? Don't worry. The one named Jeffy was jabbed by my tail. Even a fully immune individual can't recover from my powerful neurotoxin so quickly. She'll definitely be convulsing, foaming at the mouth, and tearing off all her hair in a while. Don't worry, she won't get very far. Update the other teams of our progress. We'll let our great Captain Owen take the credit for capturing the fully immune individual. Understood. And what should we do about the test subject that came with us? Oh, her. She's still alive even after getting burned to a crisp. Ugh, it was absolutely disgusting. I don't want to touch her. However, we mustn't lose her. You'll have to figure out how to transport back that child meat back to base. Yes, ma'am. Jeez. That was a fight. You made me really actually have to learn how to use those shotgun grenades, and then Jeffy would get stabbed. But I don't care that I got a C, dude. That was a fight, and I was not immediately ready for a 2-map round there. But I'll take it, and it's a blind playthrough, so I'm taking it all on the chin. Even if I did have to reset a lot, but man! Just... sheesh! Alright, I'll do one visual novel segment, and then we'll call it a night. Because I'm almost going for 3 hours again. Mendo, take my hand. I can finally get out of the water. Keep an eye on your body temperature and watch out for any symptoms of hypothermia. I'm okay. Much colder than when I was training like Pedro. Jeffy. Where's Jeffy? I've already dragged her out of the water. There's a really bad wound in her abdomen and she's currently unconscious. Oh no. She got stabbed by the tail of the female werewolf soldier while trying to save me. Why did you do that? How many times do I owe you my life like this? Never thought she'd sacrifice herself to save you. Something's wrong with her. Pin her down. This is bad. Her pupils are contracting. The venom is starting to take effect. What? What's happening to her? The werewolf who attacked Jeffy is the vice captain of the commando team, codename Sugar. Our forces have crossed paths with her many times. She's extremely cunning. Her tail contains a very strong neurotoxin. She's tortured and poisoned many of our comrades. I barely escaped by using a shield to protect my body. And Jeffy got stunned by that. She'll be fine, right? Her physiology is different from an ordinary human's. Didn't you used to be a field medic? Can't you give her some kind of emergency treatment? This neurotoxin is nothing like the superficial injuries she's had before. I don't have the antidote, so she can't be cured unless we get her to a facility that's sufficiently equipped. Anyone else wounded would have died within minutes. She's a fully immune individual. She can probably hold out for a while. We'll have enough time to rendezvous with Tassa. Tassa's medic might be able to neutralize the neurotoxin. This is her only hope. I see. I'll carry her. Let's hurry to the extraction point. Half an hour later. Hold on, Athena. Jeffy seems to be in a lot of pain. Let's stop for a while.
分かった
Sure.
ちょうどこの先に
There's
小
a
屋があ
house
る
right
から
here.
そこ
Put
で
her down
様子
first.
を見ま
Let
し
me
ょう
take a look at her.
どうだ
Is she alright?
毒が少しずつ
Captain
広
is
がってい
triggering
る
at irregular intervals.
体が持つといい
I
けど
hope she makes it.
それにこの子
She doesn't look like a lab rat at all. She actually strikes me as a battle-hardened warrior.
まるでこの年で
What happened to make such a young child so mature?
俺も
I
わからない
don't know either.
確かなのは
All I know is that since she showed up on the same research project together with my parents, she must have been someone that they trusted. I've got to save her life. I owe her my life. And I know it's what my parents would have wanted me to do.
三女神計
If
画
she really is a
の
product of the GFL project, it's hard to imagine a child such as young as her being subjected to such immense pressure. I'm afraid she won't even be able to shed her responsibilities and live life as an ordinary girl.
俺が
I'll try to negotiate on her behalf.
南極にさえ行けば
When we're back in the Antarctic, she'll definitely be able to live a quiet life like an ordinary girl. And though you are asking for a lot with
南
this,
極に戻ったと
even
し
if
て
we
も
do get back to the Antarctic, I doubt the brass would let her. Oh, I got an email.
目が覚めたの
Have you come to?
ジェフティ
Jeffy,
大丈夫か
how are you feeling?
今
Where
どこにいるの
am I?
暗渠を伝って
We were washed out of the
外に出
contamination
た
zone by the underground
今
river.
撤退ポイント
We're
に
now
向かって
taking you to the extraction point.
神経毒に
You've
やら
been
れた
poisoned with neurotoxin and require
すぐに
immediate
医療設備が整った
medical
場所で
treatment
治療する必要
at
が
a
ある
suitable facility.
ダメ
Not yet.
リゲルが
Yeah.
まだ
Still.
喋る気力
You're
もない
barely strong
人の
enough to even
心配なん
talk.
かしない
Don't even think about it.
あなたが死ん
If
だ
you're dead, who's
誰
going
が
to find your
妹を探ってい
sister?
る私はそんな
Die.
弱じゃない
So, he's
モンド
Mundo.
ここだ
I'm right here.
ここにい
I'm
る
by your side.
ナイフで
A knife. That size tissues and organs around the wound.
は
What?
バカじゃないの
Are you insane?
傷口が
Your
広
wound
す
is massive. We can't cut that much stuff.
毒素が
Do it for the
広
cuts.
がらないうちに
Spreads any further.
今なら
You removed
まだ
that area now. It's not too late.
心配
Don't worry.
しないで
Regenerate.
これくらい
Missing things
すぐ
after a
回
while.
復するでも
But
今は傷
we
口を
don't
縫
have
う
anything
針
that
と
can
糸
stitch
すら
up a
ない
heart's
の
wound.
鎮静剤は全
And
部
we've
麻酔
turned
銃
the
に使ってし
tranquilizer
まった
into darts, so I can't adjust the dosage at all.
鎮静剤は
Tranquilizer
どうせ
is
効か
ineffective
な
on
い
me anyway. Just
直接
do it already.
あなたの
No matter how fast you can regenerate, you might still die from the procedure.
リゲルを救えないなら
Still, Rita,
ここで
I'd rather
死んだ方
die here.
がしい
でも
But
毒のついた
please,
組織
exercise poison tissues so that I can regenerate
再生を
a
待
new
つ
body. This
そ
is
れが
quickest
一
way.
番早いリゲルが
Bridget
待って
is still waiting for me.
こんなところで
I can't
諦めるわけには
give up just yet.
そんな
I
モンド
and
お願い
I beg you.
私がやる
Jeff D,
モ
I
ンドよ
may
り
do
も
it.
多少は手
I
際
have
よ
more
く済ませ
professional
られるは
experience
ず
in medicine. I'll make this less painful for you.
アテナ
Atna,
ちゃんと力加
don't
減を意
worry.
識するわ
I'll try to be gentle.
ありがとう
You.
メスは火で
I
消
can
毒す
only
るしかない
disinfect the blade with fire.
モンド
Mendo,
Knife
strap the
will
knife
burn
onto the flamethrower and heat it up.
医療キットの道具
Take
を
out
出しておけ
everything from the medkit and set them up.
分かってると思うけど
Jeffy, this is going to
凄まじ
hurt
く
a
痛いからこ
lot.
らえて
Hang in there. Yes. I understand.
モンド
No,
ここにいる
I'm here.
次はもう
Do something so reckless next time.
しないで刺されたのが
She got you.
だったら
Would have been dead by now.
今頃バカ
You
なの
はあ
Who
そうかもしれない
Maybe I am stupid. You're an
本当に
idiot.
でも
The
助
way
けよう
you
と
you
して
ran
くれ
over
て
to save me.
始めるわ
I'm going to begin the surgery.
私が服を
I'm
着る
cutting away her
あな
clothes.
たは彼女
Hold
の
down her
手足を
limbs
押さ
and
え
be
て
ready to soak the blood up with
ガーゼの用意
bandages.
あ
All right.
傷口が広
The
い
puncture wound is very
切除
large.
する範囲は
I'll
なる
try
べ
my
く小さ
best
く
to
しないと
minimize the area to be removed.
シェフテ
Jeffy,
ィなんだこの傷跡
why
の
is
数
your
は
body covered in so many stars?
どさくさに紛れて
Peek my body.
どこ見てるの？
Sorry.
もう喋らない
Don't talk.
この布を彼女
Put
の
this
口に
wad of cloth into her mouth. We don't want her biting off her tongue when I start.
処置は迅速
The
に済ま
surgery
せ
needs to be performed quickly.
毒素
It'll
が
be
血管
bad
に
if
流
there's
れ
a
出したら
toxin
大変だ
reflux.
から
Follow all
手
my
術中は私の
instructions
指示に従っ
promptly.
て
分かった
Got it.
始めるわよ
Then let's get started.
シェフテ
And you
耐えるんだ
Jeffy.
肩を押さえて
Grab her shoulders. Don't let her move.
シェフテ
Sorry about this, Jeffy. I'll just let Jeffy run.
布が落ちた
The cough fell out of her mouth.
放っておいて
Leave it.
ガーゼで血を
Sew that up with the bandages.
私はナイフを
I'm
取って
getting the heated knife now.
分かった
On it.
傷口を焼
You're
く
about to cauterize your wound. Apply pressure to her chest.
心拍速度を落として
Try to slow down her heartbeat and blood flow. Right.
シェフテ
Jeffy,
もう少し
this is the last step.
頑張れ
Hang in there.
よし終わった
Good. It's done.
Mondo,
Mendo, dress the wound quickly.
やってる
Yes, on it.
これで峠は越えたはずよ
シェフテ
Jeffy,
体は
how
ど
are
うだ
you feeling?
痛いとても
Agonizingly painful. My body doesn't feel as paralyzed as before. I think I should be
大
fine.
丈夫だと思う。
よかった
That's great.
本当によかっ
I'm
た
really glad to hear it.
シェフテ
Jeffy? Jeffy!
当てな
Atna? She passed out. 15 minutes later.
起きた
Are you awake?
モンドは撤退ルー
Mendo
ト
has
の
gone
偵
to
察
scout
中
out
よ
an escape route.
戻った
We
ら
can
出
retreat
発する
once
わ
he's back.
私の状況は
How is my condition?
傷からの出血は
The
止
bleeding
まっ
has
た
stopped. I've
包
dressed the
帯は
wound.
巻いてある
Don't move around or you'll
あ
tear
ま
it.
り
ありがとう。
Thank you.
あなたからそんな言
That's
葉を
two
聞くなん
words
て
I'd
ね
never thought I'd hear from you.
もともと無理な手
You
術
knew
な
I
の
was
に
asking a lot,
私の
but
た
you
めに
still
やっ
went
てくれ
ahead
た
and
わけ
performed
だ
the
し。
surgery on me.
あなたはシュガーから私た
You
ちを救っ
saved us
てくれ
from
た
sugar.
見ているだけなんて
I had no
私
reason
に
to
はで
stand
きな
by
い
and watch you suffer.
あのシュガーってやつ、
You seem to have a history with this sugar.
何度も交戦し
We've
たことが
crossed
ある
swords with her many times.
因縁があるようだね。
It's like you bared grudge against her.
私にも
I
妹がい
too
た
had a little sister once.
まさかシュガーに
Is it sugar?
そう
Yes.
道理でいつもの冷静さ
What
が
if
な
you
いわけだ。
lost your cool back then?
あいつのせいで
Things she did to my sister.
あいつだけは絶
I
対
will
に
never forgive her.
そして今
Now she's treating your sister like a toy.
見てるだけで腹渡が
Sickens
煮え
me.
くりか
そうだね。
I understand.
あいつに比べたらあなたなんて可愛いものよ
You're not so unbearable anymore.
褒め言葉として受け取っておく。
Thank you.
戻ったぞ
I'm back.
ジェフティ目が
Jeffy,
覚めたのか
are you awake?
体はどうだ
How do you feel?
傷口は塞がり始めてる。
Wound has started
もう
healing.
少し経てば
Full recovery should be
完全に治るはず。
expected soon.
よかった
And I can relax.
外の状況は
How is it out there?
かなりまずい
Bad. Their main forces are already in the area. They seem to be conducting a blanket search.
俺たちを見つ
By
け
the
るま
looks
で
of
やめ
it,
ないだ
they
ろう
won't give up until they find us.
最悪ね
Things are going downhill
一
again.
刻も早く
We
脱
need to
出し
get
な
out
い
of
と
here fast.
待って、
Hey,
大部隊が基
their
地の
main
外に
forces
出
are
てる
here.
なら
Their initial plan has
Told you
worked, and we're
the計画は。
halfway there.
ジェフティ
Jeffy, you do not mean
作戦は成功した
surgery also did the trick.
なら予定
You
通り
must
続
keep
けない
going
と。
according to plan.
リゲルも大きな
We're
ダメージを
severely
受けた
injured, Liga.
今はきっと
They must have
基
brought
地
her
の
back
中
to
にいるは
base.
ず。せっかくのチャン
We
スを
can't let all our effort go to waste.
死なせるために手
You
術
didn't
したん
perform
じ
the
ゃない
surgery on you just to control your way to certain death. Your body is at your limit, and you know that.
自分のことはちゃん
Now
と
we
分
can
かって
keep
るつ
going.
もり。
そんな体で
Even
妹
if
さ
we
んに
don't
勝
kill
てる
over, do you think we can beat her again in our current condition if we run into your sister again?
あの子はシュライク細胞
She's
で
a
できた分
mitotic
裂素体
specimen
なのよ
made of strike
切り
cells.
札がある。
I have another way of subduing her.
リゲルを死なせた
I
くは
didn't
ない
want
け
to
ど、
threaten Rika's life,
ここ
but
ま
at
で
this point, I don't have a choice.
切り札
Subdue
どうい
her.
うことだ
How?
ち、
What?
私の血は
My blood is with
シュライク
strike
細胞に
cells.
対する致死毒のアテナ
Atna,
さっ
weren't
き
you worried
私
that
に
I
も
had a strike
シ
inside
ュライ
me?
ク細胞があるんじゃないか大丈夫
Don't worry.
モ
Thanks
ン
to
ドの
Mendo's
両親
parents,
のおかげ
I
で
am now the strike's greatest
私は今
nemesis.
あなた
What?
その体に
Just
ど
how
れ
many
だけの
secrets
秘
are you
密
hiding about yourself?
リゲルについては問題ない
About the
体もあ
problem
と
with
数
me
分
death.
休めば回
My
復す
body
る
will recover soon enough.
あまり時
They
間を
let
かける
this
と
drag on for too
夜が
long.
明けてしま
We'll
う
lose the cover of night.
モンド
Mendo,
さっきみたい
please
に
keep
私を背
carrying
負っ
me
て
for a while.
基地近くにたど
I
り
think
着
I'll
く頃
recover
に
by
は
the time we reach the
回復
base.
でき
ダメだ
No,
回復
I
するま
want
で
to see you
ここに
all
いよ
healed up first.
万が
What
一
if you
移動中
ruined
に
the
傷口が
Histus
開い
during
た
the
ら
rough
どうするん
journey?
だ
私の力に
Didn't
なる
you
んでし
see
ょ
you would lend me your strength when we saw the sea of flowers?
アテナを助け
I
てあ
helped
げ
you
たん
find
だから
Adna, and
今
you
度は
helped me
リゲル
rescue
の番
Rita. That was our
そういう
deal.
約束でしょ
But
借りが返せなくて
also
困っ
said
て
you
るん
owed
で
me
し
your
ょ
life many times now.
聞こえてた
I heard everything.
ならまず手
And
始
now
め
I
に
need you to take one of those
私を
lives
基地
I've
まで背負
saved
っ
to
て
carry me to the base.
どう
How about it?
だいぶハードルが
That's
下
a
がったでし
bargain
ょ
for you.
モンド
Don't bother,
あなたの
Mendo.
負けよ
You can't talk her out of it.
妹を見つけ
She
るまで
won't give in
こ
until
の
she's
子は
got
止
her
まらない
sister.
わ
アテナまで
How come even Adna is saying this?
肉を切らせ
This
て
is
骨
someone
を
who'd
断
rather
つうち
chop
で
off
一
a
個を
part,
説得す
a
る
part
なん
of
て
her body than
無理
give
な
up.
話よ
How do you think you'll ever convince her?
ジェフティ
Jafty.
モンド
Mendo,
私はもう決
I
めた
won't
の
change my mind.
力を貸して
Please help me.
分かったよ
I understand.
ただし
If anything happens to you
途
on the
中で
way,
何か異常
I'll
があったら
stop
すぐに
immediately.
止まる
That's my only condition.
でも私は大丈夫
But I'll be fine.
そうだ
Right.
出発前に
We'd
服を
better
着
get
替
you
えない
something
と
else to wear before we
今
set
着
off.
ているのは手術
Check
で
your
ボロボ
clothes
ロ
in
に
the
切っちゃったから
chatters.
私の着替えを
I
使
have
っ
a clean
て
set of clothes here. I'll put it on for you.
出血もひどい
You lost a lot of blood.
暖かくしてお
I
か
have
ない
to
と
keep warm.
Oh.
Jeffy is
Arigato.
hardcore. Like, this universe, the Girls Frontline universe, is so goddamn hardcore. Because it's a gacha game originally, Girls Frontline 1. Then we've had, you know, the other ones, Project Neural Cloud. Reverse Collapse is the only one on Steam, and this is its own standalone tactical RPG. And then we have Girls Frontline 2 coming out, global when, hopefully winter 2024 if I'm lucky. But knowing our luck, that'll never happen, but we'll see. But like when people say it's like you just like if you want the biggest synopsis of Girls Frontline, I'm just taking this from a Reddit comment I remember seeing. Think of Metal Gear and Nier Automata storytelling had a baby and was 3 times as depressive and nobody got their happy ending basically. This universe is hardcore and dark and these soldiers are going through it. Dude, these people are absolutely fighting their lives out and for very valid reasons, and not everybody is coming out the best coming from a hardened veteran of Girls Frontline. That story itself is probably like the high point of why a lot of people are keeping up with it. And oh, it's delicious, drama-filled stuff. But it's also like I would not have the mental fortitude to keep up with any of these people. I am just saying. Thank you.
綺麗なコートだね
This is a beautiful coat. Look at the glow up, girl. I love this. You look so good, girl.
なかなか似合うじゃ
It
ない
fits you nicely.
これ
These clothes aren't
あんたのじゃないで
yours,
しょ？
are they?
え
No.
えそんなことはど
Never
うでもい
mind
いの
that. It's the... Oh,
行きましょう。
don't tell me that was gonna be your sister's clothes, Atna.
私が先導する
I'll start ahead and
安全を
send you the
確認でき
coordinates
たら
once they make
座標
sure
を
it's
送る
safe.
わ
Because
そ
if
し
you
たら
lost
モンド
your sister
ジ
to
ェフティを背
to
負って
sugar,
そのルートをたどるだけでいいから
you might be warming up to Jeff D more than you think. Just follow the plotted route while I'm carrying Jeff D, Mendo.
了解
No problem.
Jeff
Dad? Yeah. I will say it's like there's
Keep it
DLC on this on the store for Reverse Collapse. I should maybe pull it up on Steam, but it has alternate costumes for everybody. And it's like if I remember, it's kind of like ballroom, like regal suits and dresses and everything like that. And it's really, really nice. Yeah, there's 2 DLC, the soundtrack and then the upgrade pack. And it's alternate costumes for everybody, which is really, really cool. And it's, yeah, but but it does have like some silhouettes on the store page, and I don't want to spoil myself, because once again, this is still completely blind. So I want to hold myself over on it all. Jeffy, if you don't feel well, make sure you tell me right away.
分かってる
Okay, I will. Oh, what a story segment. I will be ending off stream once I get to my next save point in battle prep. Dependent. Alright. Athena's left the team. Next battle will be fought with customs. Oh boy. Because we're going on the route here. I can't even check the battle prep. Oh no. Traverse the enemy patrol area. Which change you have to let me that debate close attention to the patrol routes of enemies. Oh, I've got a stealth mission coming back to this. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Mendo is carrying her, but okay, so yeah, I really can't do it. I just gotta pay attention to patrol routes from now on. Ah, jeez, dude. No, I don't want stealth to where I don't have my scanners at all. And everybody's patrolling, so I'm probably gonna have to like trend all the way like up and around as my guess here. Maybe to like this house or so. There's only 1 point here for next time. It's gonna be a problem for next mission. Ah, jeez, I don't want to do it, man. That sounds like the cruisy problem for next time. You did a nice job reading through all that. I enjoy getting to voice act this through, and if you check the rest of my stuff on YouTube, Celsi, I mean, I'm saying this like you're not a common viewer, you know my stuff. I've got all of that on YouTube, which is great, and I will be continuing more visual novel stuff tomorrow with Ein, the lovely Ein False Flood with Valhalla, because we've been reading that through so far. But at least for now, everybody, that is a very, very solid stream of 3 hours, 3 missions, 3 visual novel segments, and just a lot of pain. I love this world, and I love getting to have my fun with it all, and it's just, all of this is just great. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully maybe around the 6 or 7 o'clock block, because since I have a morning shift, I want to make, and since I wasn't feeling the best last week, I want to make up for last week with no Valhalla, and we're gonna do a extended launch session. So we'll see how things go. But at least for now, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruise Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. Thank you everybody for chilling out tonight. I do hope hopefully you have a good night, and at least from my side of the world, thank you all for coming along. Be it morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Good night from my side of the world, all.